The following live stream may include adult language and themes. How could we know for sure? Hasn't happened yet. Anyway, viewer discretion is advised. If this reverted to the wrong. Okay, good. It's the right one.
Hey, we're missing Jimmy Jams. Oh, here he comes.
He's coming in now. Coming in hot.
Just as he
And
predicted.
there he is coming right around the corner. He'll be approaching right as I can't
Are we
do it that fast.
taking any bets if he remembers that he's muted?
Nah.
Oh, we did.
He did. Okay. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back, James. Welcome to February's Once Upon a One Shot. I will be the game master, or let me correct myself. I will be production for tonight's game, Michael Ray Williams, and I am joined by Sarah K, Kessler, Meg, and James. How are you five feeling this evening?
Nervous and excited. Nervous-sided.
Nervous-sided. That's a good
Ready.
Fantastic.
Ready to have my dear sweet life cut short in a thrilling contest of cutthroat something or other.
Beautiful. As we were implying with some of our verbiage here, tonight we are playing a game called Deathmatch Island, and the name really sums it up. It is a fantastic TPRPG from Evil Hat Productions that is inspired by things like Survivor, Battle Royale, Squid Game, The Hunger Games, Deathloop, Lost, Severance, The Prisoner, PUBG, Control, The White Lotus, etc., etc. Essentially, our players tonight will be competitors, and they have all been pulled into a death match that takes place on an island. They're all competing for followers in contests. They'll be moving around this island to different nodes, looking for acquisitions and things to give them an edge. Theory crafting a little bit, trying to figure out what's going on with this mysterious island. And we're not going to waste any time. I'm going to go ahead and turning our attention to Roll20. Not for the stream part, Meg. This is for the players, the competitors. All of you wake up on a boat. You can look at whatever your occupations are and think about whatever history you do have and decide how you might feel in that instance. But you just wake up on a boat. The boat is moving. The air around you is moist, and you can feel the cool spray of the air and the salt in the smell. And you notice that you're all wearing seafoam colored, the people that you are sitting with and yourself, seafoam colored coveralls. Each of you has on your wrist a very large sort of watch that looks like a cross between one of those old Casio calculator watches and a Pip-Boy. And after a few moments, you hear a sort of ticker tape kind of sound as that device begins to print a piece of paper. And in Roll20, everybody should be able to see a PDF now, and I'm going to read it out loud for our audience at home. Welcome to Island 1. Congratulations, you have been selected to participate in Deathmatch Island. Winning will mean fame, freedom, and unlimited wealth. You may be experiencing some confusion and memory loss. This is normal following the selection and recruitment process. It is important that you do not panic. Look around you. These fellow competitors are your team. You might like to try some icebreakers. Trust and good teamwork are crucial to victory. In 2 minutes, phase 1 will begin. In this phase, you will explore Island 1, complete challenges, acquire resources, and meet other contestants. Alliances will be formed and threats will be eliminated. At the end of phase 1, a klaxon will sound 3 times. This signals phase 2, the Battle Royale. Only half the remaining competitors will survive this phase. The survivors progress to Island 2. Survive all islands to earn the ultimate reward. Good luck, competitor. Play to win. All right. So each of you, underneath that, there is a list of questions, and each of you can ask one of these questions to one another. How would we like to broach character introductions?
I think the first thing that my character does is say, "Are we on a boat? Because I get really awfully seasick and I'd like to not throw up right now."
You're definitely on a boat.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Is there a
I
boat
think
yet?
I don't think there is.
You do not see any buckets immediately to you in your vicinity. It is also worth noting that one of you is driving the boat.
Oh, no.
Listen, not getting seasick is all in your mind. Just hold it down. You'll be fine.
Michael, I
Okay,
presume
just
you
gonna
mean
put my
driving
head
it
between my
literally
knees.
and not metaphorically.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
I
One
can
of you
drive
is
I'm a
yeah.
sailor.
Amazing.
Look at there.
Perfect.
All right.
I think as my character comes through, he's kind of looking himself. He's like, "Oh, did I get kidnapped again?"
Maybe.
I'm sorry, I have a question. You mentioned a list
Yes.
of questions. Where?
It's on roll 20.
It's on the roll 20 thing.
Ugh,
Yeah,
there are
it's
too many things happening.
I'm sorry.
I can't
it's
even.
on the-
I can't even figure out how to make this big enough to read.
I can just send it to you. Want me to send it to you?
Yes,
That'd be
that would
easier.
be helpful. That would be so helpful.
I got you.
I don't understand why
I-
this window is stupid.
While you figure that out, I think my character just has her head between her legs, has that questionnaire thing pulled out underneath, just looking at it. Okay, I'm Ren. I guess. Hey, who's captain, person, piloting? What was the worst haircut you ever had?
One time I fully shaved my head, and this is how it came back. So we're not trying any other haircuts from now on out.
That's
Any other.
fair. Oh, someone else talk now.
Well, Captain, why don't you go?
Oh, howdy, folks. I'm Rudy. I'm your sailor, so I at least know how to drive this boat. I don't know you other three's names, so any one of you can answer this question. Are you afraid?
Right now
No.
or in general?
That's
Oh,
an
both.
affirmation there.
Look, I can tell you right now, I'm not afraid. This is going to be we're going to an island? What a lark. Leopold Brown roofer. I've been looking to get off on a tropical getaway at some point, and this is
I'm sorry,
I
you've
mean,
been
it's-
looking to get off?
onto an island. Come
I
on.
don't think this is the
It's-
kind of vacation you want.
maybe not, but I'm gonna make the best of it. It's a free vacation. I haven't had one in 24 years, and I'm gonna have a good time.
Oh dear.
I'm guessing
Oh,
you're just
boy.
vibing.
Yeah, I
Wait,
mean,
hold on.
my knees aren't being shot from being on top of a roof right now, so it's gonna be no matter what happens, it's gonna be better than being out in the hot sun putting tar down and then nailing roofing shingles into the side of somebody's McMansion out on Long Island. I gotta tell you, it's gonna be great.
I think I know that. Fox, was that you?
Oh my gosh. What are you doing here? What am I doing here?
I don't know. Do you have a bucket?
No.
Okay, thanks anyway. You probably don't remember my name. We only met like a few times. I'm Ren. Ren Kingsley. You and I worked together a few times in the jewelry business.
Yes, of course. Of course. I remember you. You do some great work. But
Wearing it right now.
yeah, oh, fabulous! That's so nice. I believe this gentleman was going to ask a question.
Oh yeah, back to please distract me, please. Ugh.
Uh, R- Ren, was it?
Yeah, like the bird.
Don't
Yeah,
close
yeah.
the circle, James. That just makes
Oh,
everything complicated.
fine, Miss Southern accent, whatever. Uh, Popcorn or M&Ms?
Me?
Yes.
M&Ms because they don't get stuck in your teeth.
That's fair. That's
But
fair.
I actually really like eating popcorn with Reese Pieces. It's
Ooh,
real good.
Oh,
You should try it if you
man.
haven't.
Oh, that's wow, that's a good call.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I know Ren knows this already, but I'm Fox Cervantes. I'm an entrepreneur. I own my own jewelry business.
Entrepreneur, you say? All right, good to know.
I did say that. So, Mr. I've been kidnapped. Are you a good dancer?
Not too sure. I haven't gone dancing in a while.
Well, show us some moves and we'll figure it out.
Well, I don't think that would be right to show my dance moves on a boat. How big is the boat actually? Is it like
That's a great question. It is not terribly. It is about big enough that you could all like stand up and maybe like take a step. But it's it's like fishing boat. It's
yeah,
know,
okay.
single prop.
Yeah, I don't, there's not enough room on this boat for me to dance. My name is Jimmy St. James. I work at a 7-Eleven, and the last thing I remember was filling out a form. I thought it was for the lottery. I'm beginning to think it was not for the lottery.
All right.
The island vacation there, bud. I mean, what else can you ask?
I mean, I mean, the thing says the word death in it, so I feel like that's a little bit of a red flag.
Ah, it's just a red flag. But when's the last time a flag hurt somebody? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Is that all everybody has asked an icebreaker now? Yeah. Ice is thoroughly broken.
I think the only one left is me to ask the captain something.
no, you gotta
Who's-
ask
Ren.
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 Oh yeah. Ren was it? Here's my question.
Yeah.
How do you feel about clowns?
Great question.
well,
Great
my-
question.
Well, my parents paid for one to be at my 10th birthday party, but that was interrupted when his bookie came in and tried to beat him up. It was a pretty traumatizing memory. So I'm not too fond of clowns. They vetted them better after that, but I could never look at one the same way again.
Fair.
Oh, you would think with how much money my parents had, they could have afforded a better background check on a clown, but they like my brother better. What can I say?
If we're gonna be honest, what are you expecting to turn up when you run a background check on a clown? Like, it's never gonna be good, right?
No.
What,
At
is
least-
run a
I'm
run a
at least
check. Oh, is this model citizen? No, if they were, they wouldn't be a clown. Just put it out there. No offense.
Oh,
anybody.
now I feel bad because I have a clown's friends in real life. That's not nice. I know clowns.
I'm playing
it
a
gets-
character. James.
No, this got too far. I can't participate.
All right, all wearing these wristwatches, and as the boat is moving forward, you notice ahead of you is a very large island, a subtropical island, and from this distance, you can tell that it had some former residential usage.
Did my camera go
There-
down?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Oh, no, you're
No, it's not.
frozen. You just look. You're just frozen. I thought you were just staring disapprovingly.
Will it be okay if I reset it again?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll get
it's-
messed
yeah,
up for a
well,
second, but it'll
that's
snap
fine.
back when you come back on. It's fine.
It happens all the time. That
not
happens to me a
All the
lot.
time. And
And
actually, I got us on the map screen right now anyway, so our names aren't anywhere.
Okay, cool.
So as the boat is being driven forward, did everybody say everybody's names?
Yeah, I'm Fox. That's Ren. Jimmy, Rudy, and Mr. Rooker. What was your
Leopold.
name one more time? Leo.
Leopold,
You
you
said
can,
call
you
you
can,
Leo, right?
that's, you can call me Leo. That'd be just fine.
All right.
Okay. So Rudy is driving the boat. As you guys are headed forward, once again looking at roll 20, all of your watches start to ping. And when you turn your attention to them, the screen is illuminated with a map. Welcome to Island 1, the Cradle.
That's way too
You don't-
friendly of a name for a very unfriendly sounding place.
Your goal is simple: survive the island, win the games, boost your viewer ratings, and do whatever it takes to come out on top. Good luck and thank you for your participation. So you all choose where you want to land, one of these coastal nodes. So if you want to look at the Roll20 map, I can also give you all access to the PDF version if you would like to look at that. And you
So,
decide where you want to land.
So
if you
our
have
options are the fishing village or the industrial port, or can we land
There's also the
anywhere?
lighthouse. There's also a lighthouse.
Oh, way at
Yes.
the bottom. Yeah. So it's those three.
Yeah, I will note that if you just from an observation standpoint, the fishing village from where you are now, you can see that there are some other boats there, and you can even make out the seafoam color of other
Oh,
coveralls.
there's another
Oh.
team. Do we beeline that way so we can start competing?
You can also hear echoing across the southern shore the peal of gunfire, a few quiet explosions. The lighthouse that you can see off to the far left is illuminated entirely in red.
Oh boy. I
Oh.
Do
was
any of you have
gonna
any
say let's
weapons
go
on
to the
you?
lighthouse because I like lighthouses, but that looks ominous as fuck.
You hear that gunfire? Y'all got weapons? Because I don't.
Nope. No. I probably should
girl.
start carrying one at this point, but
I mean, I've got these two guns right here. You know what I'm saying?
When's the last time you worked out, Leo?
I mean, every day, laying those tiles on people's roofs, you know? Every day.
Okay.
All right.
maybe the industrial port might be a better pick.
I was
You might
thinking
find some
that
weapons.
perhaps because it might help it would help us get to some higher ground a little quicker and kind of see what's going on.
You might find some weapons over there too.
That's true. That's true.
And
That's
it's
true.
worth
That's
noting
true.
that all of the nodes will represent different challenges and will have potential acquisitions and rewards.
So, to the industrial.
You just sit there quietly, darling, till we get to land.
I
Thank
think
you.
it might be
Listen,
best
if
if you
you're
just
gonna puke,
rest.
don't puke on the boat. Puke over
I
the
won't.
boat.
I'll puke over the edge. Don't worry.
If
I'm
you're
just hoping
gonna
it won't come to
spew,
that.
you
Thank
admit
you,
it.
Captain. I won't destroy your boat. I promise. Is this your boat
Well,
or did?
it's not mine. I
Oh.
just woke up and I was, well, this is kind of how I wake up most days on a boat in the middle of the ocean. So
That's
Are you normally
fair.
already sitting behind the wheel of the boat, though? Because I'm pretty sure they have laws about that, just like cars.
well, I haven't got pulled over yet.
Do you get pulled over when you're on a boat?
You absolutely can, yes.
I've heard
Those
stories. but it
will
hasn't
take
happened to
you
me.
to the nearest shore. You better believe it.
They will bring their police boats after you.
Yeah, you got
Ask
that
me
right.
how I know.
How-
Don't ask
How do
me
you
how
know?
I
Because
know.
this could be an interesting story. Because
No,
I'd
don't
like
ask
to.
me how I know. Don't
No,
ask
all
You
right.
can tell us later.
Fair enough.
Captain, so you haven't been pulled over, right, Captain?
No, I haven't.
Okay, good. I can't afford to get pulled over right now. I might not survive it. Ugh.
I'm
Okay,
sorry,
well, we're
real
gonna go to
quick,
land.
just a little quicksies, just for just for my edification. What is everyone's pronouns?
She.
He.
All he him, man. Yeah, look, nothing but red meat American right here.
I prefer he him. Thank you very much.
Beautiful, and I'm
How
she
did we all
her.
become
Great.
Southern?
I don't rightly know.
I declared that I was from Texas, and that was happening. Okay, I guess I'm just a trendsetter. I can't help it that I'm fabulous.
Fair.
We hear survival and we think Southern for whatever reason.
It was just the one. It was. I just wanted to go with a tired, with just something that sounded tired, and this kind of just slipped into place.
All right.
It
So
must be
close.
tiring carrying all that around.
All right. So as your boat comes around the curve of the island, you come upon a wharf with multiple berths. There are warehouses, some office buildings, a few large cylindrical fuel storage tanks. Everything has a sheen of rust and weatheredness to it. There are vines that are overgrowing in a lot of places. None of the vehicles look salvageable. All of them have flat tires and are rusted out, corroded by the salt air. A hulking, rusting cargo ship, shipping containers, forklifts, the smell of fuel, fresh paint, salt water, and gunshots ring out in the distance. So, first, as the boat comes in, you get to shore. You notice that there are two groups of competitors already facing off with one another. They are both claiming ownership of a crate of acquisitions. Acquisitions are the gear that give you bonuses in the Battle Royale contests or any contest, but they give you bonuses in the contests.
Oh, do you
The
think
two
while they're
leaders-
distracted fighting, we could steal it?
The two leaders argue heatedly. Tensions are high. One of the leaders is a smooth looking sales executive who pulls out a gun and points it at the other person. The other person backs away. So now confer amongst yourselves and decide how you are going to go about diffusing this situation. You can choose to just ignore it. But you will not get any acquisitions and you will not get any followers.
It might not be a bad idea to let them just wipe each other while they're distracted fighting each other to see if we can maybe sneak some of the acquisitions for ourselves.
Yeah, are they literally standing across this crate, or where is
Yes,
the crate?
and
There's,
the guy
it's
with the
between
guy with the
them.
gun it's the crate is right in front of him, and the other party has backed away probably about 10 or 12 feet. But the person with the gun and the rest, there's four other guys with him. They're all centered there, fairly close to the crate.
Is there anything else around before we approach, or is there like places we could hide, or are there any like stray things hanging about that?
Absolutely. There's like I said, it's an industrial area, so there's probably like spillways next to some of the roads, collapsed buildings, collapsed water tower. Essentially, what will happen is, so you we'll decide what the role is when you decide what your approach is, and then you guys can narrate and fill in those details. So yes, there are absolutely things that you could potentially hide behind. Since this is our first time playing this on stream, it's most of our first times playing, my first time running. I will explain briefly how the contests work, just so as for a refresher, right? So first, before you guys even pick up the die, I will roll an opposition and set a target number. You will all know exactly how difficult this contest begins before you have to commit to any action. You choose your approach. After I set the target number, you tell me what the best way of tackling the problem is using your capabilities. Build your dice pool. You will always roll your name die, and you'll always roll the capability die for what you decide to do. And most of the time be able to roll your occupation die if you think your occupation applies to whatever the challenge is. And then we don't have any currently, but eventually you will have some gear. You will have some gear after this contest is resolved, most likely. And you can add those later. You all roll at the same time, and we share the spotlight after that. If you don't beat the target number, it goes to we'll do the confessionals after that. And if you don't beat the target number, you lose, you fail, you describe how you lost and you fail. If you beat the target number, you describe how you succeeded. And if you're the MVP, whoever rolls the highest is the MVP. They describe how they succeed in whatever the final objective was.
I might have an idea. So we're off the boat at this point.
You are off the boat at this point, yes.
I might have an idea that could work. The nausea's gone now, so she's actually kind of standing up straight now. What if we all like kind of went behind the team we went behind one of the teams and made sound and kind of disrupted things and maybe triggered such anxiety that they attack each other or something like that?
Like
I'm going to go ahead and set
instigate
the target number so that you guys know what you're trying to beat. Cool? And then you guys continue planning. I just want to go ahead and set the target number.
Okay.
You could also try to double cross them.
I mean, I'm used to giving folks the bum rush at my work. We might just be able to run them out.
I
Can
guess
we
someone as tall as you.
Michael, I have a mechanics question.
Yes.
Do we have to decide a plan as a group that is a single capability, or does our portion of the plan, can it be different capabilities?
You can all roll different capabilities.
Okay.
One of my days. There we go.
Well, some of us could distract while you run in.
Which would be the help. And that adds, it would be pretty much the help action.
Yeah, if we got, we have a 7'11" person here who's used to bum rushing people. I say we stick him after the gun. And I'm pretty good at like sneaking in there. I could go all sneaky snake and grab as long as somebody's on each of the leader people, I could just swoop in the middle and steal the crate, maybe with one other person to help me carry it.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty good at like sneaking around, and I can lie if it comes for it. Maybe I could even go in first and say that I'm being chased, and then that's when Jimmy can come on in. Could we try something like that? Would that work?
Yeah. Okay.
It sounds like we're going to go snake mode.
Well, I think a couple of us are going challenge beast if they're bum rushing people.
So because this guy has a gun and he's up there yelling, and because of the mental state that he's in, he's going to be the challenge beast.
Not deathmatch since he's got a gun.
Right. I don't know why my Roll20 is not letting me roll for production.
Did we say the 5 capabilities out loud for our audience already?
I don't know if I did. I certainly meant to, but just in case I didn't, the capabilities for this game are social game, which is the name says it all.
Wheeling and dealing.
Wheeling and dealing. Sorry. Snake mode, which is like your sneaky stealth rogue tactics. It could also, sneaking and lying, subterfuge, that sort of stuff. Challenge beast is the athleticism. It is also the like puzzle solving. I think that's your kind of one of the big elements that we see in games like Survivor. And then deathmatch capability in training or training experience with live combat, coolness under fire, tactical and strategic acumen, et cetera, et cetera. And then redacted. Redacted is used in situations that take place in restricted areas almost exclusively, and it is when you're breaking the rules of the game. Otherwise, you're working against production. You're refusing to play by the way, at least play the way they want you to. So you got social game, snake mode, challenge beast, and deathmatch. And actually, Meg, that is a good point. Because he has a gun, it is going to be deathmatch. So I'm going to roll that for him. The danger level of this island is +5. This is a risky situation too, so it's a D8. It's still not letting my rolls aren't going through.
Do you have any dice on hand you can just use?
I do. I just don't. It was working earlier. I tested it out like 6 times, so that's
It's
fine.
stream shy.
Part of the thing about the game, though, is like I'm doing these rolls in front of everybody, and it like really is like that's hammered on in the rules. So I'm trying to do that, but Roll20 is not cooperating. So here we are. So the challenge, you guys lucked out pretty well on that. The challenge rating is only a 9.
Ooh, that's not bad at all.
That's pretty easy, pretty low number there.
All right. So, do you guys want me to like kind of scream and run ahead so I can, and it'll make it seem more natural that there's a 7-foot giant trying to, kill me if he's already coming through.
I suppose that's
I would say I can run
true.
after you too, because I'm pretty good at running.
Mm. So
And I'm pretty good at lying, so I could put them off their guard if they think that there's a third party coming in.
Okay.
yeah, that could be distracting. So you run ahead screaming bloody murder. My two bum rushers run after her like you're trying to get her, and then tackle the 2 leaders instead.
And then I can stick by, and you and I can get the crate together.
Well, we have one more set of hands, so why don't you just
That is
scream and run?
You keep
And
running.
Okay.
Leo and
Okay,
I
okay.
will grab the crate. Sound good?
Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't know if I should stick around and like hide and play it up. So yes, Leo's
No,
probably
just take
stronger
off
than me
running and
anyway.
we'll catch up.
Leo's probably stronger than me anyway.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
who's rolling what?
Well,
So
I think Ren is going first, so why don't we let her?
Everybody rolls at the same time. So
I'm just thinking it through in a logical order, okay? So run screaming, you go, roll.
okay, so I'm rolling my D6 for my name and my D8 for snake mode.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, that's an 8.
Total?
That does not beat. It's your 2 highest. Oh well, it's only 2 high. So yeah, that does not beat the 9.
Okay, so that means they kill me when I get up there, or
No. We'll decide what it means once all the rolls are resolved.
okay.
And now we roll the bum rush. So I'm rolling a D6 for my name die and then a D8 for my challenge beast.
Okay. And then I just got to keep that roll.
Highest on both die, 14.
Nice.
Yeah, that definitely beats the 9.
I got a 14.
Kessler, you're muted. We can't hear you.
Yeah, wait your turn, James.
Oh,
It's Kessler's turn.
sorry. I blanked for a second. My bad.
That's not. Oh, there we go. Maybe.
Yeah,
Yes.
there you are.
Okay.
you
That. Nothing yet. I was just explaining my role. I'm doing a D6 for my name, D8 for challenge beast, and I think could I add my occupation die here? Because under them, so like I work at a 7-Eleven out in the sticks. I'm used to giving people the bum rush.
Having to like run up and scream
Yeah.
at people. Sure. Yeah, I've seen that happen at 7-Elevens.
He's a great shoplifting deterrent.
All right, the 2 highest. That is a 6 and a 5. That is 11.
Nice.
11 does beat the 9, so you
I had the
succeed.
easiest job here and I failed.
I believe that as an entrepreneur, specifically of jewelry, because that's what I've decided that my business is, that would require a bit of dexterity, making me particularly skilled at grabbing stuff.
Makes sense to me.
Entrepreneur doesn't really give me dexterous.
But it's entrepreneur of jewelry business.
She has to be nimble with her money.
Okay, that too. I have to be nimble with my money to keep my business afloat.
Because it's a one shot, yes, I will go for it.
Yay!
That kind of thing will not fly in tabletop turntable, though.
That's about as
Why?
ridiculous as swimming with
Performance.
I love that. I would have given it to you too. I got a 9 exactly.
Okay, meets it, beats it.
Okay. James.
Is that ever James? We're
I
waiting on
haven't
you.
done anything. Because we're in an industrial area.
Mhm.
Can I scramble about looking for a nail gun?
You can scramble about looking for stuff. I don't know if you're going to find a nail gun, but you can scramble about looking for stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Specifically,
If
I said nail gun because I'm a roofer. But
I got where you were coming from. The thing is, it's just if you came across a nail gun here, it's probably too rusted to even use. I'll say, just because this game really gives us the opportunity to do this kind of thing. Yeah, you absolutely find a nail gun. It's old. It's really old. It's a nail gun that you're not even sure. Maybe even if your grandfather would have used this kind of nail gun, but in searching around, you do find that there is a padded weapon crate hidden in one of the warehouses.
Okay.
Grab it. Bring it.
Well, I mean, I presume I can't just pick up a whole weapon crate and carry it.
It would be something that all of you would have to have a hand in moving around. But so you're not going to participate in this particular contest? You're just looking around?
Well, I mean, I'd like to arm myself for this particular contest, which, again, I guess it's like a turn I'm spending to try and find something to arm myself. Because I mean, I'm just a roofer. What else?
That's fair.
So yeah, I will. Yeah, I'm not gonna participate in this. I'm just gonna try and find arms for myself and my fellow seafoamists.
Okay.
Can we make sure that the crate is something I can grab on my own before you do that? Because that was your job.
The crate in between the two facing off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Michael, is it a crate that I can successfully carry off on my own?
No, you would have to open it and take stuff out.
Yeah.
Then should I stick around and help you carry it off then?
I don't think you can do two things in the contest.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to see what the capabilities were here.
Can I try and bust the crate open?
The crate that she's in the middle of them?
No, the one that you said. Okay.
Well, what he's saying is if you go find this weapons crate, you are not helping me take the crate, which means my success doesn't mean anything because I can't carry it by myself because you're not doing your job that we assigned to you.
Yeah, jobs. You said no.
Okay. I will try to assist with the weapons crate or with the crate that
it's an acquisitions crate. We don't know what's in it yet.
Yes, the acquisitions crate that's currently in play. So I mean, roofers got to go retrieve stuff all the time, right? So
sure. Why not?
Good at lifting stuff.
Okay. Tell me what I'm rolling again. I'm sorry.
Your name die?
Yeah.
Your occupation die.
Okay.
And since you're relying on your brute strength, I guess, for this, then you're challenge beast.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Okay. That is gonna be a 15.
15 beats it. So was that the highest?
Is that all three of them together or the highest two together?
That was.
That's not possible, is it? If
Oh
it's a
yeah, highest
D6
two.
and a D8.
Oh wait, highest two is 13. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay, so that still beats a 9, but I think Rudy is our MVP, right? You
Hell
got a
yeah.
Yeah, I rolled the
14?
highest on both.
You got what?
I got a 14.
So you are the highest. So
Wait,
starting.
I rolled highest on my 2 die. 8
14 is
and a
possible.
6.
8 and a 6.
8 and a 6. Okay, got it.
Okay. Sorry, I just needed one turn. Now I got it.
That's okay. So, confessional time. You're starting with our lowest and then going to the highest. Take us through what happened when we were trying to resolve this contest.
So I guess I still hadn't recovered quite from the seasickness, so I did trip while trying to run up and distract them. But I think my tripping did startle them a little bit. They were just confused, but he turned his gun on me, and I'm reasonably certain I would have peed myself if Rudy and Jimmy had not come in right after, chasing after them. So I just left because they had it from there. So, I mean, didn't do as good as I was hoping I could. But
Oh.
the seasickness is gone. I'm found my land legs, and I'm hoping I'll do better next time. Yeah.
All right. And then who was next? I think it was Kessler.
I think it was because I just barely beat the target. Yeah. So I think I start.
No,
I just
it was-
start
Oh, I
wait,
got a
Meg,
9.
Meg
What
rolled
did
a
you get?
9.
9.
Okay,
Oh,
we
you
both
got
got
one
9, so
more?
go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So yeah, I think shortly after her Ren stumbled out there and tripped. I took a bit of I was a bit startled after seeing her trip, so I did get like a bit of a stumbling start, but I was able to catch myself in the nick of time. And just tackle the guy with the gun, just to at least keep him off balance. And while my teammates secured the acquisition cargo.
Meg.
I had a job to do. I went and did the job, and the job is done. I had to
Meg
nudge the
walked us-
roofer guy to get going with me,
Yeah,
but
these
other
folks.
than that, it went just as planned.
We cut to a flashback of the two of them. Just help me.
Literally, like, tug him with me.
The two of us flowing on the floor and you two arguing in the background.
James.
I'm on a boat. We're pulling up to a beautiful, beautiful island. For some reason, there's the smell of cordite in the air and loud pops going off. I don't understand. You know what? I get there and they're like talking at me saying, "We want you to go do that." I'm not really paying attention because look, I'm on vacation. But at the end of the day, I did what I was supposed to do successfully. Just like with my crew laying those tiles down on that roof. So, everything went perfectly. It's fine.
That
We're
is a
good.
character that is just vibing if I ever heard one.
Okay, bring us home. How did
Well-
we succeed?
I was told to bum rush, so I bum rushed. And you know what? I'm just here to prove that I'm not just some scrawny kid that's a sailor. I can fight the fights.
Yeah, you can.
All right.
Go
So
ahead, King.
with the even though the disruption was like failure numbers wise, we'll say that it contributed to a bit of shock and surprise as Rudy and Jimmy St. James did the bum rushing. In the moment, Gideon, who has the gun, is in fact startled and drops it.
Get it.
Hold on. The other competitors that were there arguing with him come rushing in, and there's another physical altercation, at which point Gideon and his crew get scared off and they go running off into the woods. In the crate, you find 6 pieces of survival gear. Now, survival gear can be pretty much anything. It's a snack. It is a bandage. It is a bottle of water. It is something that you all will be able to use to get rid of fatigue.
6
So,
pieces. That's pretty good.
how does 6 pieces translate onto our character sheet? Because there are 2 diamonds we can select or unselect.
So what happens is the MVP decides how everything is divvied up.
Okay, so we have
The
6 to
MVP
split.
Yeah, the MVP marks 9 boxes on their follower count.
Ooh.
James, Meg, and Kessler, you mark 4. Sarah, you mark 1. Each one of these boxes represents 10,000 followers. At this point, after the shock and excitement and adrenaline of this exchange wears off, you start to notice that all around you, in inconspicuous places, but not inconspicuous enough for you not to notice, there are cameras everywhere. Everything on the crates, on your costumes, on the costumes of the other competitors is branded. You see this icon everywhere, this half skull, half globe symbol. You all don't have very foggy memories. You remember little bits about your life prior to waking up on the boat, but you don't remember signing up for a contest. Do you even know the name Deathmatch Island? Does it ring any kind of bells to you?
Nope.
Opening the crate, inside you find, I already gave you the survival gear. There is a Remington M870 shotgun.
Oh, damn.
And a FAMAS assault rifle, or FAMAS, FAMAS. Nearby, where the other crate that, well, no, you didn't go after the crate, but you don't know about it now because we decided not to do that. But there is also a battered pickup truck nearby with a tarp over it. And in the crate here is the key to that pickup truck.
Okay. All right.
So one of the opposite was the competitor that was there, but when you all came up, it was having the altercation with Gideon comes up. Oh, thank you guys so much. I'm Makbul. Who are you guys?
We're confused.
Oh yeah, yeah, same. This guy Gideon we came upon this crate basically the same time they did, but he pulled out this gun and just started yelling and was going to shoot us. Thank you guys for helping intervene. Do you guys know what's going on here?
I was hoping someone else would have that answer.
We woke up on a boat.
Well, we came across another supply crate a little while earlier. It seems only fair that you guys take this one because otherwise, Gideon would definitely have it.
Thank you. That's real kind of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I get the feeling we're all kind of. I mean, did you guys have these letters that were printed? Yeah.
Yeah, we had to ask each other weird questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this contest thing, you think it's for real?
I mean, he had a gun.
I mean, yeah. So, okay. I was afraid of that.
It's a nice vacation for all of us. You think it's something else?
I mean, I vacation is definitely not the vibe that I'm getting from this somewhat dystopian industrial area.
Leo, you cannot keep thinking of this as a vacation.
I mean, did anybody get shot and killed while we were right there?
Not yet.
They could have.
Not.
But they didn't, right? So maybe it's just, maybe they're cap guns. Who knows?
Do you want to check this out? And she's gonna rack the shotgun. You want me to shoot you with this and see if it's a cap gun?
No, I mean that doesn't make any sense. Why would you? You never point a firearm at somebody else, even if it's a cap gun. That's just silly.
That's what this Gideon guy was just doing.
Well, I'm not one to judge.
Desperate times, create terrible traits in some of us, I guess. I'm just grateful that you all were able to avoid that. I think we're going to try to head to the southern coast, and we saw a lighthouse. Maybe we could make our way over there and try to signal for help. we're
Good
gonna
luck.
go. Good luck to
Best
you
of
guys.
luck. Best of luck to you.
Wait,
Did
Um,
you?
hold on.
Hey,
Who
what's your
you
name
gonna
again? I'm
send?
sorry.
Makmul.
Mahmoud. Did you notice the
So
cameras everywhere?
yeah, yeah,
That's a bad
and
sign.
there are these speakers and there are these screens in places too. And I swear there's some kind of person that popped up talking to us. It's up that hill up that way. If you guys wanted to check it out, hopefully
Makmul.
we'll not be at each other's throats next time we see each other. Good
Who,
luck.
who are you planning on
Good luck.
signaling to? A lighthouse doesn't like go to distant shores. It's just to illuminate the
I think we're kind of hoping that maybe there's some radio equipment up there. Anyway,
Okay.
the rest of his party starts to leave. All of you can mark one trust with Makbul.
Wait, so
How do you
X.
spell that name?
Makbul.
I'll shout out to him as he's leaving.
Hey, we're not here for a long time, so do make sure you have a good one.
Oh boy. He seemed very nice.
Yeah.
but not
Hey, Rudy.
exactly the brightest
Yeah.
crayon in the box, though, if you know what I mean, because there's clearly a radio mast on this map that might be a better place to try for communication than a lighthouse. But
Well, I
we'll
was
Okay.
gonna ask.
know.
Yeah, Rudy, do you know if there's radios at a lighthouse normally? I'm not to assume because you're a sailor, but you would know theoretically more about an ocean building than I would.
Well, I've never seen a lighthouse that has a red light like that. And with all the cameras around, I don't suspect that they're gonna get help.
I'm
Feels
just
like
gonna assume help's
feels
not
like
coming regardless.
yeah, I don't even know if they'll make it to the lighthouse with people running around with guns and stuff. But
Yeah.
speaking of guns, let me hand out some of this gear. So all of us, I'm gonna just say one each of us get a survival um gear, um, and then
You take the extra. You were really the man of the hour.
oh god, okay, I don't know how to change the sheet.
You
Sure,
look
I don't know.
mark the little diamond to the right of
Gotcha.
the survival gear box.
Um, you look like that shotgun looks pretty comfortably in your hand, so you go ahead and keep
Yeah, I
that.
was born and raised in Texas, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I know how to use this.
Yeah. And um the gun that that guy dropped is still right here, right?
It is, yes. It's
I'm gonna
a handgun.
I'm gonna hand Gideon's gun to Jimmy, since I think you have pretty I don't know. You're tall. You can see you got some fight in you. Might as well. And
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I think I'll keep the assault rifle. And do either one of you want to try and drive this truck over here, Ren
I'm
or
only
Leo?
doing it if heavy
Are we
equipment.
sure we want Leo driving anywhere?
No, I don't. Actually, you're so correct.
He's
I don't
on
look,
vacation, so he might also be on vacation. You know what I mean?
no, I have not had I have not had
Mhm.
a
Yeah,
bit.
I might be sipping the
Mhm.
vacation
Sorry.
juice.
Who's on the
I
boat?
did do
That's
I have done some drag racing in my day just because I wanted to get away from my parents for a bit. So I'm pretty good at going off terrain and on terrain as need be. If
The-
that's
These
a
Anyway,
random
drive.
experiences are
racing would
my
not
very
be
favorite thing about Ren.
drag racing would not be off road. I'm just gonna put that out there. You try and race a dragster off road, you're going flying off into a cliff.
Well,
maybe
we'll
not
find
everything
out
you do.
when we do some escaping. Ren, here's the keys.
The leader gets to decide where the party goes. You
Oh god.
have three options from where you are currently. You can go to option 4, which is Whitewater. Uh, option 5, the radio mast, or option 7, the house. Each one of these things will present different challenges, although the house and the radio mast have very similar challenges and different opportunities for gear.
Hmm.
You likely will only be able to do 1 or 2 more nodes before the end of phase 1. That's just above table.
Well,
So I'm sorry, quick mechanics question. So the leader changes after every contest then? Is that how that works?
Whoever the
Okay.
MVP is in every
When you
contest
had said the
then
word
becomes
leader before,
Alright.
I didn't realize that. So whoever has the highest roll of the last contest is the leader until the next contest. Got it.
Rudy, which of these places is calling out to you? I'm holding the map out for us both to look at. I assume that Rudy's going to be sitting shotgun since Britton's driving.
Yeah, I'll also say that there are in the glove box. There's a physical version of the map too, so we don't have to like be too much in our head about where the map is coming from.
well, I'm open to suggestions. Maybe, well, the radio mast looks like it's up some mountains, so we probably can't drive there, but it would give us some
Well, it
vantage
depends on the
point.
condition of the roads. And we talked
True.
about getting to high ground, and we talked about how that might be the best point of communication, if any, is to be had.
True.
Are
We
there
can
roads
maybe at
leading
least
up?
see.
We won't know until we
What's
get
that?
to the base of the mountain.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just asking if there were like a clear road up, or if we're gonna have to like.
So you have a clear road that leads to the radio mast. You have a clear road that leads to the Whitewater, and you have a clear road that leads to the heist, or to the house. Excuse me. The orange lines on the map. We're just gonna, for simplicity's sake, we're just gonna say that those are like clear roads that production has cleared to be like, hey, use these. There are other paths, but the idea being that the nodes are connected, so moving to the adjacent ones is the most reasonable thing to do.
And
So you
I
guys
have
want to take some high ground?
From where you are, that would be the radio mast. The radio mast is at the peak of one of the mountains. This island does have a few mountains on it.
I'm all for that. I think that's a great move.
And I actually think it's the highest elevation on the map too.
I think so too. I was trying to eyeball it earlier.
Yeah.
a quick question for production. Do we find any like music CDs or cassettes in this car?
Great question. Road tunes.
Absolutely. There's a cassette player with a cassette in it. It is bright orange, the Deathmatch Island colors. If you were to pop it out, take a look at it, it would say Deathmatch Recording Studios presents easy listening for something for the on-the-go competitor. And it's like beach music.
So Rudy, since you're the one who saved our asses this most recent time, you get dibs on the music this go around. And then Leopold, you can pick the next batch if you'd like.
Say Leo pulls out a cassette tape from his pocket. It's like, look, I never leave home without it. And it's like Thin Lizzy's greatest hits. They're just
I imagine he hands it up through the window in the cab because the three of us are in the bed.
What they saying? It's gonna be great. The boys are back in town. 47 times in a row. I'm ready for it. Let's do this.
You know what? That sounds like a fine idea. I
Hell
take it and I shove it in the cassette player.
Let's go.
All right.
It's like that one commercial for the Toy Story 2 over and over and over again. All right, so we're heading to the radio mast.
Going to the radio mast. We're going to the radio mast.
So the drive.
Go ahead. Sorry, Michael. Go ahead. Somehow there's just one recording of Golden Earrings Radar Love mixed in with the rest of the Thin Lizzy. No one knows why, but it's in there.
Leo doesn't even know why.
Oh, hey, maybe if we listen long enough, 500 miles from the Proclaimers will come on.
Nah, none of that shit. Come on.
Then the cassette will get stuck.
So the train finds its way up this jungle on either side. You can tell that the elevation is consistently getting higher and higher. There's mist clinging to the tops of the trees. Up in the distance, you see a 60-meter tall, 200 feet, tower of latticed orange and white steel topped with an antenna array. It stands atop the tallest mountain on Island 1. The gray sky above is vast and bright. A gale of wind tugs at your clothes and through your hair. The majesty of the island sprawling out below you. The mast towering above, humming ever so slightly. There is a small building adjacent to the mast, and the whole thing is surrounded by a chain link fence. Seated on the edge of the fence are a handful of other competitors. These competitors are wearing coveralls that are just slightly different. They're the same color, they're a little more aged, a little more weathered, maybe a little torn in places. The style looks a little more old-fashioned, maybe. It's just something about it. You can conjure that up in your mind, whatever that looks like. There's some slight difference. And they're all seated kind of against the fence, all sort of looking around kind of in a daze.
Oh dear. Can I, as a jeweler, can I like notice if they have any like pieces on them that look particularly like old fashioned?
Absolutely not. They do not. They're not wearing any jewelry. They're not wearing any accessories. They just have a few of them have their coveralls, like the tops pulled down and tied around their midriff, and they're wearing undershirts that are just
Grimy and
dingy gray with sweat and time. All of them have eerily pale skin, though.
You said that we all have branded outfits, right? Or do they have like
Yes.
an older brand on them compared to us?
It's the same brand. It's the same
Oh, okay.
Deathmatch Island logo. It's just the fashion of the jumpsuit. It's like the difference between a sport jacket made in the 80s and a sport jacket made in the 70s.
When you said that the color was slightly different, almost like it's been sun faded.
Yes, absolutely.
These cats have been here for a while.
I know what that looks like. You stand outside all summer in the sun, and those colors are going to go from vibrant to less so.
What does this mean? This is supposed to be a competition, right? Why would there be people here who have been here this much longer than us, and we've
Does
just
that
gotten
mean they
here?
were really good or really bad?
Or
So
the
as
cast never really
tell-
is.
Yeah, that's a good question, Rudy.
tell me what you're doing as with the truck. So you guys have pulled. We'll say that there's like a little bit of a driveway that leads up to the front of where this gate is and where they're seated. What are you doing in this immediacy?
We're going
think
to
for now,
roll up the windows
Oh, Ren's halt. Yeah, we'll just
and
halted
lock
for now.
the
Like,
doors.
I like that they're
How
not
do we
power
wanna-
windows either. With the actually,
Of course not. It's a beat up old
How-
pickup truck.
how do we want to play this, guys? Because they don't look well, but that doesn't mean anything here.
It could be a trap.
I mean, they look like they're wearing the same color as us, at least. Could see how long they've been here.
Yeah,
Minimum.
I say we approach and ask some questions. We know that people can be amenable to that, and they do not look in fighting shape, if I may say so. So why don't we just be
It's true.
on guard and see if we can find out some information, like how long they've been here and why they look like that?
Should I keep the car running just in case?
Well,
Might
I
be a
feel if
good
we keep it running, they might steal it.
Well,
Yeah,
that's why
good.
I said we need to roll up the windows and lock the doors and take the key with us. Never leave your keys in your truck. Ask me how I know.
Conversation has been happening now for a minute. One of them has taken notice that the truck is there and turns his attention, and he picks himself up on the gate and starts moving towards the truck.
Well, hello,
Who wants-
friend. Howdy there.
Through the window.
No, I'm on the bed of the
Hi.
truck.
Oh, right.
I thought we all stepped out of the vehicle at this point, but
No.
Yeah.
I'll hop out of the bed. Hi, hello.
Hi.
Hello,
Do you have any
friend.
there?
Do we
No,
have food?
no, I don't think we have any food. I'm
Do
sorry.
you have food?
No, man.
How
heard all
long
that.
have you not had food?
And when he turns back to the other group, they're all kind of looking at him, and they look at themselves and look at each other. Oh man, I can't tell if it's been like a day or a week. It feels like it's been a long time though, and we're just so hungry.
How long
Was
have you
there
been
any?
here before that?
Oh,
You know, like how
I,
many times has the sun gone up and down?
it does that?
How long is this
Doesn't it?
person's hair?
I'm worried they might be a little bit stoned.
I think they're just
Oh,
having heat stroke.
do you have any water?
Well, we have the survival stuff, so I don't. But I'm out of character. Like we do have some survival gear. We could
I'm
theoretically.
not about to
No,
tell
okay.
them that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes, survival gear absolutely can be food or water above
But-
table.
But we're not going to tell them that we have it because we need
Not
it.
yet. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we can look and see that they haven't had any for a while, and so this
Yeah,
might be
they're-
all we get for a minute.
Yeah.
Hey, we just plumb arrived. Just what, 30 minutes ago, an
Yeah,
hour,
we just hopped off the boat, as they say.
as they say.
Was there any food left by the industrial complex?
I'm
Not
not
that
sure
we
what was down
noticed.
there, but people were shooting over it, whatever it was.
Michael, how long is this person's hair?
They have no hair.
Completely bald?
They're yes, like
Like
yeah,
alopecia style or just
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
boy.
Oh,
Okay, what about can we see any of the other people that this person was with?
You can. A couple of them are wearing hats. The ones that aren't, they also do not have any hair.
Okay.
uh-oh.
So we don't see. Okay, did they all have alopecia? Are they all missing like eyebrows and shit?
No, they have eyebrows, but they just don't have any hair.
What about
Like
beard?
their heads have been shaved off. No, they have no facial hair either.
Where
They're
are they
clean
getting the
shaven.
razors to keep that clean
Yeah,
shaven?
that's what I'm asking.
I think
so-
Ren leans over to Rudy, just kind of hearing the conversation through the window, and is like, do you think they had bad water or bad food or something? Why are they all losing their hair?
I don't know, but you'd
See-
think if they were so hungry that they've been here a while.
I
Yeah.
hope you don't mind my saying, friend, but you and your crew are looking a little shell shocked. Did something happen to you?
I mean, something's happening all the time, right? Like you guys just got here. That happened.
Yeah, it did. What happened after you got here?
Oh. All I really remember that far back is just the bright light and the noise.
The
Bright light
lighthouse?
and a noise, like an explosion.
No, more like like
Like
a
a
s- like if you like a machine that screams.
A machine.
like a
that
siren
screams.
or
Kind of, yeah.
Did it happen 3 times?
Sometimes. Hey, do you guys have any food?
Oh, my
Uh-oh.
friend.
Oh man. He
We're
turns
just
back.
we're just gonna let you
So-
get back to your fellas here.
There's a moment now where he turns back to everybody else, and they have kind of this confusion moment. But then we'll say there's 4. There's 5 and 5, same number of group as your group, where they kind of are almost silently conferring with one another, and the 4 that are by the fence pick themselves up, and then they start moving towards the tree line. I think we're gonna go try to find some food.
I hope you do. Look for the juiciest berries that you can find out there. Best of luck.
After a few moments, they get to the edge of the tree line. In the tree line, there are these huge, like ficus trees. If you're familiar with jungle, like these just big, crazy. The full 5 of them come to the base of the trees, and then in an eerie instance, they drop like into a crouching position and then spring up into the tree branches and completely disappear from sight.
Absolutely not. And Ren just gets
Back on
the
the
car
truck.
going. He's like, let's just go right on past this.
Hold on. Now, leaving the radio mass, you two will be forfeiting potential gear. This party has left. They are gone. I'm not
Yeah,
going to do
they're
that.
headed away from us. Also, I'm not in the truck bed anymore, so don't speed off
Oh, right.
without me.
That's just okay. That's the intent, though. She's like, should we go?
No, we should let them go, and we should go check out this radio mass like we planned. Come on, y'all.
True.
All right, I'm getting the key and I'm putting it in my pocket.
Can I say out of character that this whole confrontation here has led me to understand that I have a veil in line that I've never set forth before, and it's baldness.
Oh.
The idea of baldness is terrifying to me. We'll move on. All right.
Characters will be bald.
I want to know how I swear, you guys, they must have undergone some radiation or some shit. The way they just jumped into those trees, like what the fuck?
They had no hair.
I don't know.
And they were here by some kind of weird light.
I think it might be best we don't question it and move on.
As I understand, radiation sickness doesn't convey the ability to turn invisible.
No,
that being
like,
said,
bit by a radioactive spider type shit, dude.
so like you tell me Spider-Man.
Have you ever seen a human jump up into a tree like that? Or have you only seen Spider-Man jump up into a tree like that?
Are you asking for pictures of Spider-Man? I just want to know.
All right, Jason.
Rudy, what was your thought?
Let's check out this building.
Yeah, let's check out
and then let's get out of here.
Come on, Jake Rona, let's go up there and take a look-see.
If they
That
were
might
going
be for the best.
radiation, it would have gotten rid of their eyebrows too. So why did they still have their eyebrows but not the rest of their hair? That's all my type. Let's keep going. We're talking while we're walking.
Because
that is definitely a good question.
It's a scourge that hits hard to a lot of people, and I don't want to think about it anymore.
All right,
so the baldness is what throws you off, but not the guns.
I feel like as we're walking, I pull my gun out.
I think
just,
I
like,
can go
have it ready.
chunk. But
they're all arguing behind me. I just have my gun.
Yeah, and I feel like at this point that the people with the guns feel safest, so that's where Ren is congregating because she has.
Great.
I think I'll call mine Annie. Because anything you can do, she can do better.
If we find another one, you're gonna hand one of them to me, right? We're not just gonna leave me empty-handed.
We don't want anybody empty-handed eventually, but we got to find some more guns first. So let's get a move on.
All right, I'm just making sure.
So as you approach the building at the base of the radio tower, you notice that the door is there are some strange locking mechanisms affixed to each corner.
Okay. Can I shoot it off?
Potentially, yes.
How many bullets do I have?
Checking the shotgun, you have one.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Somebody else shoot them off.
You could just beat them with the butt of the shotgun or with the butt of the handgun.
Are any of them such a shape like a padlock that I could potentially whack off with the butt of the shotgun?
Yeah, I'm going to say that this is going to be a challenge beast contest, which I've just actually read a little bit further. That means that is what you roll. If you can apply your occupation, that's what you get to add. You don't get to choose.
So everybody does contribute to the same capability roll. Okay. I liked our convoluted plan earlier. I thought that was great teamwork, but I understand.
Because that's good practice for when we enter phase 2, because during the phase 2 deathmatch contest, you get to decide whatever skill you want to use.
Perfect.
The way we did it earlier is how we'll do it later.
Okay.
All right. So this is going to be a challenged beast. There is no competing party here, so the danger level is 0.
Great.
Because it is because of the rewards that it potentially yields, though, it is going to be a D10 for production. So I'm going to roll that. Or not. Jesus Christ. Roll 20. You suck.
Is roll
No.
20 being angry with you again?
Yeah.
God, I feel your pain.
Oh, that's easy peasy. You got to beat a 6.
Okay,
Nice.
great.
Oh, don't say
All
that.
right.
Probably do
I don't
that.
think I'll even bother figuring out how I was gonna try for some, like, as an entrepreneur. I obviously started out very poor, and I got evicted from my house once, and they tried to put a padlock on it, and I had to bust in and squat. But I don't think I even necessarily need to, unless you lack that enough to give me my occupation die.
I did it earlier. I'm not doing it this time.
Mean.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play it. I'm just gonna play it straight.
I got a 5.
All right.
Nice.
Who's
Learn
next?
from my mistakes. I think that was Kessler.
I got an 8.
Okay. Good job. Anybody else? Is it just those two that are trying for it?
I mean, I don't think
Yeah, if I already succeeded, do we need other people doing it?
If someone succeeds higher, they become MVP.
Yeah.
Everybody does something.
I actually just thought of something. I wasn't gonna try, but as a jeweler, would I have like enough dexterity to try to like pick
a lock.
one of the locks?
Yeah, that was my next thought. Well, so
Yeah.
I guess
so-
my question is, if I succeed on the one lock, would the next person be working on the second lock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I succeed?
All
I
right.
already forgot what the challenge rating was.
I don't
It
think
was
so.
6.
Oh, a 6. Damn it.
All right. So I'm rolling my D8 for snake mode, my D6 for my name. Oh, and my D6 for jeweler. That's a 3, a 2, and a 1.
That's 6.
Well, it's a 5.
5.
Yeah,
It's a 5.
same as me.
3.
Because you gotta get the
Oh,
two
right.
highest die.
Yes, yeah, you don't add them all together. My bad. My bad.
I rolled a 1 on the D8.
Thanks, everybody.
This has just been typical of all of my playing lately. I lost. Go for
Leo, you gonna help?
Are there any windows?
No, it's like a utility shed.
Okay. Can I climb up onto the top of the shed to test the shed's roof for weak points?
Sure.
Excellent.
Perfect. Okay. So, all right. That's an 11.
Challenge beast. So you are going to go up on the roof, and I assume that you're like, and then potentially like doing a stompy jump kind of thing.
Well, I mean, as a roofer, I'm
But you're-
looking. Go ahead.
But you're using challenge beast, which suggests to me that it is something that is physically strenuous.
All right, but I wanna look for like something that I could identify as a weak spot, and then see if I could slam my foot through. Not just haphazardly trying to.
Well,
that
that's
make
why you
sense?
got to add your die.
Yeah,
That's your expertise. Yeah.
It just wasn't like haphazard. He was doing it with intent.
Right.
yeah.
Right. Okay.
Is that fair?
Yeah. Your foot goes right through the corner of the roof.
All right, cool, Michael. If you need to shut me down, in the stupid
should've
things
sent
I
him up there
can
first.
do, do it.
You,
You do it.
you're going to shut you down. You are going to take one mark of harm because when your
Ow.
foot goes through, it is made out of sheet metal, like tin. So we're going to say that it probably scratches you a little bit.
Like the first thing on the injury track.
Yeah.
We should have sent him up there first.
Yeah, that might have been a good idea. Well, in our defense, he's kind of an unknown right now.
I think
knows
that's.
roof.
I think that's prejudice on your part. You're not.
You
giving
don't
me-
hear us. You're inside right now.
No,
Now,
my-
me and Rudy are having this convo.
My foot went through, but the rest of me's still up here.
Rest of the way through the roof.
All right, well, I got to weigh in if you all want to take it instead of.
A way
You could
in,
let us in.
or you could just unlock the door.
I suppose I could do that. All right, I'll drop in through this hole that I've started.
Okay.
If it's not big enough, I hear that Rudy's a scrawny kid. He could probably fit.
What are you doing, Rudy?
I think we should send Rudy through the hole.
Oh my god.
I'll go through the hole.
So what are you rolling? What's your tell me what? Since your challenge, so it's challenge beast, and your
Well,
well, did your
muscling
occupation?
those
I-
rusty locks open.
Yeah, I originally rolled to try and help open the door, and I did only
Perfect.
get I only did get a 5. So
Oh wow! So all of you failed except
yeah, that's why I said we
yeah.
should have sent him up there first.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, I think the only
You
ones who
rolled a
didn't.
You rolled a 6, and somehow almost all of us failed that 6.
amazing. So all of you only mark one followers. Leo, you get to mark 6 or no 3, excuse me. Or no 6. You're the MVP. Nobody else. Yeah, my bad. I'm
Oh, no.
Yeah,
It's like,
if
'cause
you're
I
the
rolled an
MVP,
8.
I mean,
you
you're the
get the
leader.
full challenge rating. If you
Right.
succeed, but you're not the MVP, you get half the challenge
half,
rating
and then if you
rounded up.
fail,
You
and
only
if you
get
fail,
one.
you get one.
Some of us are at 100,000 followers already. Just gonna
I
I'm
got
at 100,000
I get
followers.
3. Yay.
I've got
Inside,
20.
inside, you find this is the reward for this location: a Walther P99 semi-auto pistol and a set of climbing gear for each of you.
Ooh.
Ooh.
From this vantage point, you also would make note that the tower itself above you all would probably give you all a great panoramic view of the island.
So, Leo, how do you want to split these up? I'm afraid to ask.
Well, I mean, the Walther is a lot like a nail gun, so I'm gonna take that one for me.
That's actually true.
Yeah,
Like,
and
so.
the rest of the survival gear we'll split up evenly. We're all on
It's
the same
climbing
side.
gear.
Yeah,
It's a separate
climbing gear.
category.
Well, we'll all split it up evenly.
All right. And now, what are some of the other places we see in the distance from the radio tower that's sticking out?
Okay. That's a great question. So from where the radio tower, you can clearly see down into the ravine. You can see as far down into the fishing village. These are all places that are marked on the map. You can get a little bit better vantage point on what is marked as a redacted location on the map, just known as Blinking Light. And from where you are currently, you can see.
Oh, is that number 13? Oh no, number 3.
Number
Got it.
That's
three.
that's the restricted area.
The restricted area.
There's
That's not.
there's another one, number 13 in the north, the compound redacted.
Well, we definitely heard a whole bunch of. We're talking about where to go next, right?
Yeah.
We heard a whole bunch of gunfire. This is James talking out of character. Coming from the fishing village, like things were not good there.
Yeah.
I don't think going into the ravine that only leads us to the fishing village. If I had a choice, I would say head to Whitewater.
I agree.
Because we at least have
Yeah.
choices from there.
That seems like the best bet.
Yeah.
Also, it is your choice.
Yeah.
I know, but
technically it is.
I'm not a jerk. I'm not going to do this on my own. Leo's a weirdo, but at least he talks to his teammates.
Whitewater also gets us one step closer to a crashed plane, which could have snacks.
Oh, and other equipment that we could refurbish into something.
I mean, obviously, but mostly snacks.
I'm also curious as to what the sanctuary is. But yeah, I think that Whitewater is.
Yeah, from where you guys are, you can't really see over the mountain to see what sanctuary exactly is.
That
I
makes
was
sense.
going to say the blinking light you can see down at the base. It's a tower similar to a radio tower, but smaller. There's a large concrete bunker.
In character, can Ren make an observation real quick?
Sure.
I'm really worried, you guys, that this seems like a very well-funded operation. Yes, there's ruins, but they've got cameras everywhere. They've got uniforms everywhere. Apparently, they have a brand deal. I'm really worried that us being chosen was not an accident. And I still don't know
Well,
how we got here. I think somebody very powerful just wants us all dead.
well, they were able to kidnap us without us knowing. So
Yeah. I
And these
mean,
weapons that seem to be top notch. So no spare no expense. Go
I
ahead.
don't know
Sorry.
about you guys, but I am very interested to take a peek in some of these restricted areas to find out a little bit more information. The blinking light, though, is to the south where all the gunfire was, so I would not be opposed to heading north to the compound instead.
I
Well,
agree on both those accounts.
all right. So that raises an interesting point. Do we want to head back towards the industrial port and go from there, or do we want to head towards the white water? Because it's both of them are going to take some time to get to the compound.
Yeah.
Are we back?
the-
Question just from above table. Are we back at the truck now?
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Observation: it's not a full tank of gas.
Ooh.
Okay, so I mean, we're gonna have to walk at some point.
At some point, yeah, the truck might
Or-
get you
or catch a
halfway.
Or what?
Or raft, or catch a boat or raft.
The
I will-
whitewater location is on a river, so presumably.
Can I make a quick negotiation thing? We will be going downhill for
Sure.
some of this. Will that help with the gas
we could coast.
situation for at
Yeah, we
least a
can
good chunk of it?
Yeah, I will say that you have enough gas to get to either all the way to Whitewater. Yeah, you have enough gas. I'm not going to make you walk.
Well,
we
I
can
mean,
get to
basically, we have,
Whitewater, hop on
we
the
have enough
river.
gas to get to either Whitewater Industrial Port or Ravine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well, which way you guys want to go? You want to go to the compound or the blinking light?
I thought we were leaning towards Whitewater, so
Well, right, but we could go from there. We could go either way. We could go
That's
south
true.
to
Yeah. So I
Wiltshire.
think I do think Whitewater's the next logical step, and then from there we can either continue via the river or the roads toward the compound, or we can go down to the sanctuary and hopefully get into the blinking light area without coming across all of that gunfire that we heard in the fishing village if it hadn't spread that far.
I would agree that seems to be the best way forward.
Whitewater it
Okay.
is.
and we got a
we're-
sailor with us, which is even better for Whitewater.
It sure is. Heading down the path in the truck, you do end up having to coast a good chunk of the last leg of the journey. Eventually, though, the truck engine does peter out, and you have to walk a little bit to get to the node. We're about to take a bio break, but before we do that, seated on a sort of concrete. Like a busted piece of concrete that possibly was like the cornerstone of a foundation at one point, maybe or another, is a little old woman with a headscarf tied up around her head. She's not wearing a uniform. She has a shawl. She doesn't have any sort of Deathmatch Island colors or insignia or anything. She's wearing very thick glasses, and she is just sitting there kind of knitting. And we'll see what that's all about when we come back from our bio break. Don't go anywhere.
Back in 10, you guys.
Yeah.
We were at the old lady at the shop.
Cool. The old lady at
Welcome back, everybody. As is the custom in these parts, we have got a pleasant bathroom break. If you're just now joining us, where have you been, you crazy person? We are playing Deathmatch Island from Eagle Hat Games.
A speed
We have
run.
had 2 contests so far. Our intro contest against Gideon and over some supplies, fighting with another rival group of competitors, Makbul and his gang. Then our party, they found a pickup truck and drove it up to the radio mast. There they encountered a strange group of pale confused, disoriented, bald competitors who really wanted some food. The party did not give them any food, but then the strange ones got up. We're going to refer to them as the amnesiacs. Got up and like anime characters disappeared into the trees. We investigated the radio mast. Leo fell through the roof after the entire party failed at opening the door. He kicked his. You're muted, James. He kicked a hole through the roof.
I didn't say anything, so it didn't matter. But
I know. I can hear. I can hear you gesturing. So I just love the idea of a roofer like kicking his way into a roof when the party fails at getting the door open. Like that's just it's pure cinema. So we decided that since Leo won the day there, he decided after conferring with the party that we were going to head to Whitewater. We hopped in the truck, got the gas tank to E, rode the way and down the mountain some of the way, posting. And when we came upon the edge of the Whitewater node, we saw a little old woman with her hair up in a headscarf, wearing a shawl, and she's doing a little bit of knitting sitting on this kind of concrete jetty that looks like it may or may not have been a part of a building's foundation at one point. We have gotten out of the truck at this point because the truck ran out of gas. Welcome back in. The game is yours. What are we doing?
Leo, go talk to her.
anyone feel
Probably
good about
should.
talking to an old lady? You want me to talk to the? I thought the old lady.
Yeah, go
No,
talk.
yeah,
Go
we'll
talk
yeah
to
we'll
her.
we'll let him go to old lady.
Oh, feel like I'm being sacrificed, being the sacrificial lamb here, but fine.
You're very disarming, Leo. You might be the best person to go in first. You're very disarming.
Perfect. Hello there, man. Are you in the market for a new roof? Just want to make sure you don't have any rain coming in through there.
Hello there, dearie. No, I'm not in the market for any roof or anything. Latest batch of competitors, I would wager, yes?
It appears that way, but you do not seem to be one of us.
No, not for some time now. My name is Magda, and you are?
Well, hi there, Magna. I forgot my name already. I'm Fox. Owner of Foxy Locket.
Hawk servant. And I'm Leopold, but you could call me Leo Brown. It's good to be here, I guess.
The pleasure. Headed to Whitewater.
It would seem, yeah, it seems like the next destination along this route here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sure to be an exciting time down there. Won't be long now.
What makes it exciting? And what makes it not long now?
Oh, when you've been here as long as I have, dearie, you just learn to sort of tell the time with your bones, so to speak.
That could not possibly be more cryptic. Why is there something?
Yes, dearie.
Is there something exciting at the Whitewater location?
Oh, have you never been whitewater rafting?
No, actually,
Exciting.
I've been down the Rappahannock at least once. But I'm just curious about this particular Whitewater. Anything we should be on the lookout for?
Oh, yes, I would say that there was a rather surly group of gentlemen that came passing through a little while ago. One of them was ranting and raving like a madman, saying some big to-do about having some run-in down at the docks.
While they're having this conversation, is it okay if the rest of us kind of take a look at the raft? Can we see the raft from
Wow.
here?
So as you so from this position, you probably move probably about 20 or 30 feet, and then it slopes downward towards the river. You can hear the sound of rushing water mixed with the cacophony of bird calls in the air overhead. The river runs wide in this section that you are closest to, surrounded by thick jungle on either side, presumably giving you very few options in terms of traversing this area. Beneath the calm surface currents, the currents are strong. Not far down the river is white water, foaming white caps surging over jagged rocks. There are two flags and Deathmatch Island challenge terminals, indicating that this is a challenge site. There are two boats tethered down by the shore, and you can see Gideon from earlier, the party member that you saw with the gun, with his crew untying one of the boats, or working to get the boat untied.
Well, that's not great.
Rudy, how does this water look to you?
Well, it's a little choppy, but we can probably figure it out.
I'll tell you that this is going to be another challenge beast.
All right.
I wonder what the other two found out from our friend up there.
From the freaky old lady that's just kind of here in the middle of all this horror and wretchedness. Just chill, knitting, like nothing's wrong.
Well, this is seems to be her normal.
Yeah, she finishes the row that she's on and rolls her piece up and tucks it into her little apron, and she's got a little like very or not ornate but like twisty gnarly walking stick. She picks herself up. She's really tiny. She's like 4 foot nothing, and the top there's a lot of hair. Imagine like Yubaba
Marge
from friggin'
Simpson.
or no, I'm thinking Yubaba from Howl's Moving Castle. Maybe not. Maybe not that rotund, but definitely that aesthetic and that stature. She picks herself up and says, "Oh, well, do be careful down there now, dearie. It's quite dangerous. I've seen many a contestant battered and bloodied by those rocks. I'll just be on my way now, getting close to tea time." And she starts to leave the area, just gets up and walks across the road that you guys were driving on, headed towards the edge of the jungle.
What?
Anything else?
Oh, all right.
Yes, dearie. Maybe one more question. She's got to go. It's tea time.
What? How long have you been here?
Oh, let me see now.
Whose accent was that?
How long have you been here? That
There you
seems
go.
like
There you go.
well within the same bounds.
I got to be honest with you, dearie.
Yeah.
It's difficult to keep track of the time, but if I were to make an educated guess and put a wee wager on that, I'd say about 75 seasons.
What? Okay,
What?
that's season 75 as in regular seasons like spring, summer, fall, winter, or just like
Oh,
Like
dearie, I
think she means seasons of a show.
the show.
I think we both know exactly what I meant by the word season now, don't we?
I
That's
mean,
so
I'm just I
many.
want to be clear.
You got to be smarter than that if you hope to survive, dearie.
Well, that brings up a really interesting question, though, about were you the winner of your first one? Because can't there only be one? How are you still here? Does that mean that if you were the winner doesn't get to leave anyway? Or if you weren't the winner, that there are ways that there can be more than one survivor?
Even a contestant in the first place.
They're all
Yeah,
fine
what if-
questions, but the hour grows late, and those boys down there, they've got a head start. I will tell you this, though, dearie, since you are asking the right questions, I think, she says, pointing at Fox. There are lots of ways to win, unless you follow what production tells you.
That's what I thought. I need to get myself into a restricted area, don't I?
She turns and just kind of waves over her shoulder and waddles slowly into the jungle and disappears.
If it's all right, can I tentatively start a move where have they left with their boat yet?
No, they are in their boat, and the boat is tied to it's not tied to a dock. There is a rope with the what's it called? Bollard has a hole in it, and the rope, the chain coming out of that hole is connected to the boat, and they're struggling. They're all in the boat trying to yank this chain out.
Rudy, do you mind like pretending to stand next to me for this bit?
No, go for it.
Okay, so I think
to stand next to you or standing
no,
next to you?
just stand, like just follow my lead on
Standing,
that.
but not oblivious, like just totally
Yeah.
oblivious and standing next to you is what I'm gonna
And
take that
you're like,
as.
so she's like, oh, that's the one you're taking? Doesn't it look a little? And she looks at Rudy like, you sail, right? Doesn't it look I mean, all right, if that's the one you've decided on.
No, I see what you mean.
So Gideon looks up. You guys are pretty far away. So Gideon, he looks up and sees you, and then looks down at the boat. And then you can tell that there's some conferring. And he looks at the other boat, and his words pointing that the boats look identical in literally every way. But you do give him pause.
Yeah, I'm hoping to activate like snake mode and just kind of psych them out a little bit.
Oh, I'm going to tell you right now, this is a challenge beast race. You guys are to get to the boat, and you are going to be racing Gideon down this river.
Okay, I was hoping that would just be like an assist of some kind, but oh well.
Just looking at the map, Michael, is there any reason we can't ride the river all the way down to the end and get closer to 7, the house, versus going 4 to 8 to 12?
You could take the river to the section between 12 and 7 to get to either 7 or 12.
Okay, that makes sense.
You could go upriver to, I guess, back to the industrial port, but I don't think you would want to do that.
No, that's not.
You could.
Clearly. No, and that's going to be a pain because I assume that the water, we're going upriver at this point.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's weird and like this is the spot where there's two different currents because the water's from some weird underground river maybe. Plus, you don't know anything about this island. Who says it has to obey the laws of physics? No one. That's who. Continue.
Okay.
All right. We're getting in the boat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as fast as humanly possible.
Rudy, you got this. So I grab a handful of rocks to possibly use as a.
Oh, I love that.
Down the line.
Perfect.
Yeah. So now here's the trick: is that this is a very difficult node because of the white water, which is exhausting. It's implacable, meaning you only have one direction that you can go. You only have one thing that you can really do. It is powerful, and there are jagged rocks. So you have 4 things that are counted against you. So this is going to be a fairly high challenge beast roll. If you have all of you have acquisitions, you can use these acquisitions to add to your rolls.
Pretty sure I can.
You absolutely can shoot the other person's boat. Or you can shoot another person if you wanted to. It is because this contest is already deadly. You can't get any more deadly by adding a firearm. So you absolutely can do that. I'm not.
So what are we? I'm sorry. What exactly is our next thing that we're trying to do then?
You're trying to win this race, however you can.
So it's a question of. From this whole challenge that we're going to be rolling on is from getting in the boat to getting to the end of the line.
Yeah, essentially what will happen when you all are in the boat, there will be a countdown and the chains will automatically release from the ballards and the boats will take off.
But there's people ahead of us already.
No, both boats are still tethered. They're just waiting on you guys to get into the other boat.
Got it. Okay.
You can see how let's think of so the two bollards that are there. One of them, they both have lights. One of the lights, the light that is on theirs is green, and the light that's on the other one is red. How about that? Meaning that you guys haven't gotten in the boat yet. When you get in the boat, it'll turn green.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's do this. I'm sorry, I may have missed this. So I apologize if you already gave this in the description, but is it a motorboat or are there paddles?
There are paddles.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean,
Thought so.
Meg, just shoot a hole in their boat with your shotgun?
If it is the most effective firearm, which Fox would know and I would not, then sure, absolutely, I will use my one bullet to do that. Whichever gun is going to do the job the best.
Can't think of a better gun for putting a water onboarding hole in a boat.
Yeah.
Gun
Yeah.
from
Okay.
close range specifically.
Well, we have an
You also
assault
have-
rifle, but
Yeah, but still, like the shotgun's going to create
yeah,
a
a
large
big hole.
A
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
hole.
I absolutely can do that. Get me close to that boat.
All right, what are we gonna say, Sarah?
We also have climbing gear in case we wanted to get creative with like the ropes and like the grappling hooks we'd probably have from that.
All I have is a pistol for as far as weaponry, which
Yeah, I've got a handgun.
I have no weapons, so that's why I'm getting creative.
Yeah, as if we think it will help us go faster, we could grappling hook to some like rocks up ahead and no, Michael says no.
We
Well-
could pull their boat closer and maybe get them off.
Even though we're going upriver, that wouldn't be helpful.
You're going down. This is still going downriver. It's white water, going downriver.
No,
So,
inland or downriver. Okay.
you don't need to worry about going fast.
Okay.
You just need to worry
Could-
about
We'll do
surviving.
race. You said the word race, so I'm thinking fast. But yeah. But yeah, just get me close to that boat and let me shoot at it with my shotgun. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Range
That
is better
boat
than
is
the
enough for the
breaking up.
shotgun.
All right.
That's like you were breaking up
So-
really bad, so we couldn't hear what you were saying before that.
Me?
Otherwise, I'll jump on rowing.
So yeah, who's Rose? So you have the shotgun.
Does she like to be jumped on?
So that is a level 2 acquisition, meaning it is a D8. So if you are using the shotgun, you will
Yeah.
still do the roll like we know, like everybody else. Your name,
Yeah.
and the challenge beast,
Name,
and then you will also
challenge beast,
and you
then
will
my
also
shotgun.
roll. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you want me to do that now?
oh wait, no! I messed that up. Hold on.
Yeah, I thought acquisitions gave you D4s.
It's a D4. Yeah, it's a D4.
And that
Um,
gets added on top of my
That gets
2.
added
Yeah.
on top of
Okay.
your team. Yeah. My bad. Thank you, Kessler.
Yep.
All
Wait,
right.
doesn't the shotgun give you 2 D4s or just?
Not a.
I do think it's 2 D4s. Yeah. Now that I'm looking at the sheet, I had to pull her sheet up to actually see what it was because for some reason that's not on the page in the book. But then again, never mind.
Not on the page, which that's weird. Anyways,
What were you gonna say, James?
No, that wasn't an out of character. That was a rock and roll. Sorry.
Oh.
You gotta be cognizant of the thumb placement.
Yeah. It's just, can it talk or is it just rock? All right.
Need something for a rock block. Let's go.
Um, so if Rudy and oh my god, I'm forgetting his name.
Jimmy?
Leo are going to be doing
Yeah.
the rowing. Should Ren do anything with the climbing gear, or should
I
we
think-
leave that for someone who's tall like Jimmy?
I think the two of you should also row so we can keep a move on and catch up to the boat because they have a head
Okay.
start, right?
Well, no, they don't have the head
that's-
start. They're just in the boat quicker.
She literally.
We're going to
used
start at the
word
same
head
time.
start.
They just got in ahead of
Yeah,
us.
because she did.
Oh,
She got
okay.
it. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what you were talking about with the green light, red light?
I was.
Yeah.
That they weren't
Like
they
they're
aren't
ready
able
to
to
go?
go? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's
So
do this.
is a D6. This is
Can I
dangerous.
just shoot it now while I'm on land
This
before I
is
get in the boat then?
and exhausting.
No, I
Why
don't
not?
know.
No, it has to be during the contest.
Oh, I see.
So that is a great thing that you just asked, which now this is an element that I forgot, mostly because it didn't come into play in my last playthrough until way late, and I completely forgot about it. The gun will not activate until the contest has started. So imagine there is a small like red and green LED light
Sure.
on the gun, and it is red, and once the contest starts it will turn green. That is because this is an acquisition gun. It is worth noting gameplay mechanic wise that there are redacted guns that can be used at any point in time. So if this were a redacted gun, you could kill these guys before the contest even starts.
Got it. Because that's outside of
All right.
production. I would be
Right.
breaking the rules. Okay.
So you will get to add your acquisition roll to your challenge beast roll.
And
Does everybody
we
know what they're
decided that
rolling?
that means 2d4, and I take the higher of the
And it
two.
means, and you take the higher of the two. Yep.
Okay.
Name plus challenge beast.
All right. So, oh fuck! I keep forgetting that Roll20 is eating my rolls, and
Yeah,
I don't
roll
know
your
why.
dice.
All right.
It's
Sorry.
more satisfying anyway. We trust you.
It's just so unique. Wow. Wow. 13.
13. Ooh.
Actually, like I rolled, it was all of my dice were twos.
okay.
Curiosity. Does tie go to the roller?
Tie goes to the runner. Yeah.
Beats it, he said. I'm
Beats
sorry,
it,
what
beats
did
it,
you
beats
say
it.
the number is?
13.
All my
1-3.
dice were two. 1-3. That's the God. I really.
Wait,
I'm
but
wondering.
how do you calculate your rolls? That seems
We had,
like a
like,
really
5 things
high,
going on.
impossible number for me to beat.
Whitewater is exhausting. It's a D6. It is implacable. It is a D6. It is powerful, which is a D6, and it is jagged, which is a D6. Makes it dangerous. Then you add +5 for the opposing team.
Okay, but so you don't have to pick just your highest two? Because that feels
Not-
like a huge gap difference.
This is a tough one.
It's a
Yeah,
tough.
it is a
That's
tough
why
one.
this is a tough one.
I got
Or
a
just-
13.
I also got a 13. Thank God.
I can't,
Yeah.
like, I only have 2 d6s to roll, so I can't. There's no way.
You
And
got
your
the shotgun.
And your
Yeah, I know,
2D4.
but still, like, it just feels a little unobtainable. So I was just wondering if that was correct.
Hold on. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Double check.
Thank you for checking.
That's okay. I mean, it's my first time running, and I don't know that I'm not super intimately familiar with the system, so I don't want to like be like, no, this
Right.
is right. All right, the production roll. GM always rolls first. Determine the danger level. The danger level here is 5. No, you're right. I do take the highest.
Nice.
You guys are welcome.
So those were all. So
James, you should be proud of me. You should be so proud of me right now.
Meg, it would be tough for me to be any prouder of you as both a friend and a human being.
I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me out loud.
Well,
so your target number is now 9. Good job.
Yay! Thank you. I earned
good
that.
news. At least Kessler and I have already beaten it.
Thank God.
See? And now I know that I will too because I rolled a 9 on my 6s.
Yeah.
Good job.
And I got a 1 and a 2, so that is an 11 for my shot.
Also
that
got
does
an
it.
11.
Okay. What you got, Sarah? Okay. So once again, we're back to testimonial or time. So describe what happens, starting with you, Sarah.
She's soaking wet from all the white water. She's just like, I haven't rowed since I was I haven't been in a kayak since I was like 13. So I wasn't as helpful as I could have been. If we still have any climbing gear, I think I might just use the rope to hang myself at this point.
Really taking the like, Survivor style testimonial to heart. You'll love to see it. Who's next?
Sarah rolling dice.
Super rough.
This has not been a good rolling week for me. I'll
Still
just go ahead
fine.
and fill my one box.
We're still happy to have you. That
Thank
doesn't
you.
matter.
I appreciate it.
All right, I think everybody else succeeded.
Yep.
Yes. All right. Who was the next? I think Meg, you had a 9 on the die.
Yeah, well, plus my D4 of 2, so an 11.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
me
11.
and Meg tied.
That's tied. Kessler, what did you have?
10.
Okay, so Meg, you go first this time. Since Kessler went first last time.
Oh, she's just gonna hold up her shotgun and give a little kiss.
No, tell me describe what happened. What happened? What did you do with the gun?
Well, that shot would have made really good promo for you. I'm just saying.
You can do that too, but what did you do? What happened?
We figured the best way to ensure our victory was to sink the other boat so that they could not, in fact, finish the race. So what I did was I took the shotgun that I just found and I blew a big old hole in the side of their raft.
I think it is worth pointing out that you also do not have to deliver the testimonial in the form of like a monologue. You can, as Meg, describe the action that the character takes. You do it in an
doesn't make a lot of
expositionary
sense to my
format.
brain. So
That's okay. That's why I'm telling you now. It's both. It can be describing the video montage of the scene, or just the monologue of what your thought process was as you were doing the things. Either or.
Wait till we release Bard Party. Go ahead.
Oh boy. I'm well aware, my friend. All right. Okay.
Well, I'm glad Ren still didn't puke, but I did have to haul her back when she almost went overboard. So, besides that, I was just rowing for my life. That's what I do, avoid rocks on a daily. So, that was my job.
I owe my life to Rudy again.
All right. And James, what did you have?
I had a 13.
Did you guys both have 13s?
Yes.
13s.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like
It's nice.
Actually, feels pretty good.
James, you go this time.
Okay. Well, I don't know what that voice was.
That
he's
was
just cycling
oh my
through
God.
all of his characters.
Yeah,
What was
no,
your
I was just
character in the
thinking,
script
what
was open?
fuck
That was
character?
that was.
Like,
I lost my
look,
place in the Rolodex. Hang on.
look,
Mr. Moses popped up for a second.
this shit don't
SpongeBob
happen
looking
in
for his
Raleigh. Not that character. Look, we were lucky enough that this raft that we got in had plenty of oars inside, and I just got it and I went whoosh. I was just going down, getting down the street over and over and over again. Because you know what? Roofing builds these muscles. Am I right? I'm right. And we got downstream and we won because we're the best.
Over and over and over again. Rose, you lucky lady.
Oh my God.
All right, Kessler, bring us home.
Keep Tennessee Williams out of this.
Specifically for Jimmy St.
Doctor Who.
I think specifically for Jimmy St. James. He just has his oar in his hand. He's like, "Oh, these rapids are nothing like the bring your own cup day at 7-Eleven. Those people get awful ornery, so I'm used to navigating through a chaotic crowd." So she just picks something up, just like like expertly he cuts through cuts through the rapids. It's making sure the boat stays afloat until it finally reaches the other side. Like just, I think it was like a very close race with the competitors. Er,
Well, it would have been until Fox put a hole in the other boat.
That is true. That is true.
And it capsizes. That competitive team disappears from view. They are gone under white water.
Like,
Y'all come back now, you
The
hear?
fragility of life. As your boat slows down, it comes to where the water calms back down. You guys are further down river, like I said earlier, in between 12 and 7. There is a small dock with a building. The building has the Deathmatch Island logo stenciled on it. And inside you find 6 small luxuries. Small luxuries are, again, whatever you want to conjure up. It could be a little pack of cookies. It could be a pack. It could be a little bit like a small like airplane bottle. It could be a pack of cigarettes. It might be a joint. It can be whatever your care. And actually, I want you to figure out what each of your characters' favorite small luxury from back on the mainland was, and whatever it was, however obscure a pastry it was, whatever obscure, it's in the deathmatch packaging, but it is whatever your favorite small luxury is. There is also another Remington M870 shotgun. It's an M67 fragmentation grenade.
I'll take the grenade if that's all right with whoever's in charge.
That's fine. You can have the grenade. Hey Fox, you want your shotgun back?
Yes. And so if there is physically a second gun, I'm probably gonna check it for bullets and move them into Annie, because she and I are besties now.
You try to
The resource disappears, right?
No, you just can't. It's no longer functional. Like the mechanism to load the bullets in and recock it. Like it's like after it was empty, the gun is now frozen.
All right, then I'll call this one Annie 2.
I was about to say hello to Annie too.
Mm-hmm.
The game is very explicit on like single-use firearms.
Oh well, sure. Yeah, and it wouldn't be super. It would be against what they would want if I kept the empty shotgun in case we came across ammo. But I just wanted to express as a character her fondness for Annie now that they've had a successful outing. And I also had a question, but now I've lost my train of thought.
All right.
I think going back to these small luxuries for Jimmy St. James, because he works at 7-Eleven, his budget for food only consists of peanut butter sandwiches and, on rare occasions, a cup of ramen noodles. So I think what the small luxury for Jimmy St. James at least is going to be a cup of ramen noodles.
It's your favorite flavor. It's even one of those ones that you can tear the top off and flip it and it'll heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so much nicer than the stuff we have at 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
How many bullets are in this shotgun, though? That was my real question.
Because of the nature of this challenge, there are 2 shots in this shotgun.
Great, thank you.
I think Ren just is still soaking wet from the whitewater rafting. One hand in her and one forehead in her hand, and she's holding a wrapped lemon bar, just kind of eating it sadly after taking off the wrapping. Just like, well, could be worse. My brother could be here. Probably would have killed him before we got here, but anyway.
Fair enough.
Fox's small luxury is a tiny bit of brisket.
Ooh.
Nice.
Just a small luxury portion of Good old red meat.
I need to
Uh,
look something up. Talk amongst yourselves.
I think Leo's small pleasure is a box of high quality roofing nails, just the highest quality roofing nails imaginable, and they're multi-purpose. They don't just have to be plugging roof tiles in, but they're nails.
I
For you.
think Rudy's small luxury is like a very it's a protein bar, but like the highest amount of protein you can get because he's just trying to prove that he can fend for himself.
He's just trying to get
Uh,
swole.
even though you did not choose, I mean, you didn't choose this on a consumable or anything of that nature, James. If you decide to use the small luxury, somehow you can figure out how those nails make your ankle feel better.
My
You can
ankle?
remove- Yeah,
'Cause
you
you got
cut
hurt.
yourself.
You got one
That-
injury.
That's right. I mean, I don't know that I'm going to use it for that, but I'm sure I could find a use for it for something else, right?
Yeah, that's just kind of what is part of one of the functions of a small luxury.
Is to heal
Right.
injury.
I don't know
Yeah.
how I could drive a nail
Yeah,
into
me neither.
it and make it feel
I guess you could use it to like nail a
Acupuncture.
board together and keep it like
Nail
keep your
together
ankle
a
in place
splint.
for a bit.
Well, it hurts. So if I drive a nail into it, that's also
Not
going
into
to
your
hurt.
ankle,
It's going to get rid of the
into-
hurt. like
Into
the other
wood to
thing.
make a splint.
No, it's fine. I'll be a little hurt, and but I'll have nails.
Okay.
I'm in character. It's important.
So
thing.
we have divvied up our rewards. Yes. I guess.
Yeah.
Well, there was a tie for MVP, so we need to have a roll off. Roll your occupation die.
All right.
Each of you, James and Kessler.
Okay. It's just a D6. Yeah.
Yeah. I rolled 6.
I also rolled a 6.
Katie barred the
Roll
door.
again.
All right, roll again.
I got a 1.
Oh, never mind.
Wait, hold on. Let's see what he rolls.
If he
Maybe
rolls a
he'll-
1.
6.
All right, Kessler, you are now the leader. You can choose to divvy up the rewards from this challenge how you see fit, and you also
Yeah,
get to decide where you go next. You can either go to the apartments or to the house.
Can you remind us of what the challenge rating was so we know how many boxes to check of followers?
Oh, right. It was 9. So
So Kessler gets 9.
Kessler gets 9, and the rest of you
We get
and
5.
4.
Round it up.
Round up 5, and Sarah, you get 1.
Yep.
Mostly I'm just impressed with myself that I'm remembering all of these rules because I was really anxious and overwhelmed that I did not feel like I knew how to play this game.
Sometimes ADHD is a superpower.
Let's see. Whitewater leads. We can either make our way to the sanctuary or the crash plane.
No, hold on. You took Whitewater and actually worked your way up downriver. You were halfway
Oh,
between
here.
the apartment blocks and the house. So you can either go to 7
Right
or
Okay. Okay, now I see it. Thank you. I feel like the apartment blocks might have more stuff.
That's a great point because a house probably only had one family in it, while as an apartment block would have had a lot of families in it. So I love where your head's at.
Bachelors. So yeah, I
Let's
think
do it.
I think apartment blocks are going to be our best bet. Plus, if we do end up getting into a scrap, we got more room for coverage.
Might
Yeah, I
also
think we're
be
gonna
hiding more folks, but that's okay.
Yeah, so I think we're heading over to the apartment blocks.
So you're headed towards the apartment blocks, and suddenly out through the air rings the sound of a klaxon.
There it is.
All 3 times.
The end.
You
of
hear
that.
a
That's very
voice.
loud.
A voice comes out of both your watches and speakers that you cannot see or specifically identify where they are. Congratulations, contestants. You have made it through phase 1. Now begins phase 2. And at this point, when we enter phase 2, you have 3 rounds. You have the scouting phase. This is where you can find and reconnect with allies, spy on enemy alliances, survey potential battlegrounds for the big confrontation, the winner of which will earn a D10 advantage die. Then you have the scramble. In the scramble, competitors either move to either seize control of the chaos as the threats become revealed, meaning they take a proactive approach against the competitor, or you can choose to defend against somebody else. This is something that each competitor can choose to do. You do not have to all do the same thing. The winner of the Seize contest gets to choose the bonus capability for the Battle Royale and decide the fates of every of the losing team, basically. The Battle Royale is the concluding contest. It's always a deathmatch contest, and only a fraction of the remaining competitors will make it to the next island. So the klaxon goes
phase
off.
3, as it were.
Startled birds take their flight out of trees. The deadly silence that you will found yourselves in has been shattered, and now you are in recon and scouting mode. So what do you guys want to do?
We're in scouting mode. I think it might be best to try and link back up with MacBull or whatever his name was.
Oh, that's a
So we
great
had
idea. Yeah. Maybe they are camped up at the apartment blocks.
If they're smart,
Well,
they would be.
They were headed to the lighthouse, so
It's
Hopefully that
possible
went
they
well.
moved up to the apartment blocks from there.
yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna look for Makbul and regroup with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you head cautiously, I suppose, to the apartment blocks, you are able to find Makbul. He is holed up in one of the second floor of one of the buildings, the more intact buildings. One of his crew members is missing, and
You hate to see it.
he is fear stricken when you come upon him. He's ghostly white and very sweaty, and
Has he also gone bald?
no, he hasn't. Oh,
You all right?
you survived. Did you see those? Did you see those bald guys?
We did,
Yeah.
in fact. Did you? Because you look a little kind of
Yeah,
like they did in the face.
Yeah, after the we gotta be quiet. We gotta be quiet. They're close by.
Okay, who's close by? Who's close by?
Those things, those guys.
The bald people?
Yeah,
The
they
jumpy
came out
ones?
when that klaxon went off. They came out of nowhere. They just like fell out of the trees, and one of the guys in our crew, Johnson, they just fucking killed him. They fucking tore his fucking head off.
That's a lot of fucking.
That's not good.
That's awful.
Yeah, they're looking for us though. They're looking for everybody. I think they're trying to like killing everybody.
Okay, well, if they are expected, then we should set up a perimeter and get ready to defend our position here in these apartment blocks.
Okay. So each of you in this phase gets to choose the capability that you roll for this stage.
Okay.
I'm technically my specialty is snake mode, so I can be like a lookout of some kind and kind
Or
of
be
keep
sneaky,
an eye.
trying to find like places to hide and places to get a vantage point, that kind of thing. Yeah, absolutely.
As an entrepreneur, my specialty is also snake mode, and I'm gonna interpret this as having the slickest, most efficient idea for business, and I'm gonna translate that into basically running tactics in setting up people's positions for defense. Do you see what I'm
Okay.
saying? Having the plan,
do.
putting together the business model of how we're gonna defend this apartment block.
You know what? Why not?
Yay!
If
Mine.
I was gonna say, if I can logic my way into like trying to pick locks again through my jewelry making abilities, could I add my jeweler's dice to my roll?
What lock are you?
Are the apartments even locked?
Why not? Why? Yeah. Why not?
Because I
Go
need
ahead.
all the help I
He's
can get.
giggling.
Okay.
Yeah. No. You've
I'm
had
having a-
kind of a rough dice night, so yes, go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, precious.
I'm feeling a little bummed. Not gonna lie.
And everybody, your gear, everybody has gear you can use. You know,
Oh
so
yeah,
you
yeah,
have
yeah.
survivor gear from earlier. You have the climbing gear. You have guns.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely
you
use the
know.
climbing gear for scouting.
Sure.
Is
So
that a
you'll be
D4?
able. That's a D4. You get to add a D4 to the roll.
Okay.
I am yeah, I'll put forth my survival gear, which includes shelter. So I'm gonna say that there are some like shelter making materials so we can reinforce doors or windows, like board things up to help reinforce this building. Does that work?
Sure.
I mean, if you can
Okay.
make a shelter, you can make an existing shelter better with it, right?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
So then I do the
What?
D4s.
What are you rolling? What mode did you choose? Or what skill
Snake
did you
mode.
choose? Okay.
What you got, Rudy?
Can I use the climbing gear to like tie myself up off the ground on the side of this building? Use my sailor thing to be able to like scout, basically, to like always
Lanto.
land ho, but weird alien ho, and and then have my gun ready,
Your assault rifle.
my assault
Sure.
rifle.
You're basically like you just using your snake moding and climbing gear to get just an advantage point. Remember, we're not taking any combat actions here.
Yeah.
We're not firing our guns yet. This is just the scouting phase. But yes, you can absolutely do that.
Cool.
All right, James.
Trying to think of the best way to use the challenge beast skill in this particular moment.
Tactics are like a puzzle.
So the way the list that the scouting examples that they give, which is you're not limited to these, but this may help in just some of the thought processing. Aside from regrouping with allies, it also has reconfigure the island. Climbing up higher to see better could implicate a challenge beast.
Climbing up on the roof.
Yeah, you could get way up.
Yeah, you know what? Let's get on the roof.
Yeah, you can use your challenge beast to climb the building to get up on the roof. Yeah, for sure.
And definitely use your occupation because you've done this like a million times.
And if you want to use your climbing gear to give you an advantage, you're welcome to do that. You can also save it. That's fine.
I mean, I roll across a D6, a D8, and a D6. I rolled an 18, so it's a 12.
Yeah,
I got sixes on all three of them.
Are we supposed to be rolling? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and make the roll. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
this is just basically what this is the scouting roll.
Roof and sort of just prepare myself with my pistol.
So we take the two highest dice and then add the D4, right?
And then add the
Add
D4.
the higher of the two D4s.
Oh wait, I get two D4s?
Yeah.
We can
Depends on supplies. Which ones are you using?
I was using the climbing gear.
You only get one D4.
Oh, the D4s if we're using equipment, right?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what the number is?
That is what the number is.
Okay. Got it.
Not
Not a consistent
So
rule, a weapon dependent rule. Got it.
So out of my two D6s and my D8, I would take just the two hires of those, right?
Yes.
All right,
Michael,
so that's a 7 plus a 1 on my D4, so that's an 8 total.
did we do fans from the last thing from the
Yes.
river?
Yeah,
You
guys-
should have
yeah,
checked 5 boxes.
5 boxes.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
Let me know if anybody fills that first. If you get to 400,000.
I am very close.
Y'all
I
are
know where-
nuts. I'm only
400,000?
at 100.
No,
I'm only at 100,000.
sorry.
I'm at
Why is it laid
150,000.
out like this? I don't know the way it's laid out.
160,000.
I'm not really fond of that laying up
Because
myself.
it goes all the way across. Like that's what you end up getting, and that's stupid.
I see, it's so funny because I said that same shit when I was
We
playing.
were looking at it earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
And once you use your equipment once, it's correct.
It's used. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gideon is helping in this challenge, although there isn't a support mechanic here, but he is also rolling with you guys.
You mean
Sorry,
Mock
you mean not
Pool.
Gideon?
Or no,
Mock
yeah, I mean Makul. Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Their names are close together on my list.
I got a 15.
Damn,
Nice.
I got 11.
I got a 10.
How'd you guys have? Oh, because you used your gear. Okay.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
using their gear.
Yeah, I'm good with not using my gear this time.
What'd you get?
I had
He got
12
Yeah, 12. Yeah.
Okay.
to get up on the roof. Up on the roof.
Wait, does that mean that I'm the MVP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This particular instance, it would appear.
I've never been the MVP before.
Well, good news, Meg. Most of us have not been the MPV before.
You have. Kessler has.
Well, tonight, yes, once. Yes, some of us have once. You're right.
I don't think anybody's been it more than once, have they?
Nope.
No, but the way you
actually
said it, it was
cool.
just like
She's
everybody's
excited.
the MVP, but you're excited, and
I
that's cool.
did not say it like that. I said I've never been MVP before. Because it's true.
The
Fair
MVP
enough.
gets a 1d10 advantage die to roll during at any point in the remaining part of phase 2. So either in the scramble, whether you decide to siege or defend, or during the death match.
Yay.
Was that true during phase 1 as well?
No, that's only phase 2.
No. It's a phase
Yeah,
2 thing.
this is
Okay.
new.
Cool.
And what was that
You
challenge
can,
rating?
there isn't one for the first roll.
Oh, so how many followers
you-
do I get?
We haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah,
With
we
surviving.
haven't done the compete. You haven't competed against anyone yet, so you don't
Phase
have
2
a
is
target.
different from the
Phase 2
previous
is
stuff.
different. Yeah.
Sorry. I was
That's
really
okay.
excited to get the most followers finally and catch up.
Okay,
It's
Princess
you-
Donut.
You can choose to give that D10 to another one of your
That's
allies, your
Grand
competitors.
champion Princess Donut to you.
Okay. well, at
Sorry.
least
I'm
you know what
sorry,
I'm doing.
Michael. I had to. I'm sorry. Please continue.
Now I want to take it away. You can use it yourself, or you can give it to somebody else in exchange for another mark of trust with that character.
My advantage?
The 1d10, yes, that
Yeah.
advantage die. It is normal for competitors to split up during the scouting phase, since you guys have kind of spread out a little bit more, and there's only one advantage that gets earned.
Ooh.
Oh no, you earn, and you do earn followers.
Nice.
Nice.
Woo.
How many?
So
can I
it's
have?
this. What did you roll?
I rolled 15.
Okay. You get to check 9 of those boxes,
Whoa. Wild.
and then everybody else gets to check 4.
Oh.
Now I have
Even me?
I have
Or did I just roll one?
190,000.
Oh, okay.
Samesies.
200,000.
Because this is the scene where it's the montage of you guys like just getting ready, and
Yeah.
there's probably dramatic music playing, and
Oh, so there was no challenge rating to fail that time.
no,
Okay.
there wasn't
Reasons that
really
are
anything to fail.
CCR's Fortunate Son. If we're not in Vietnam, why? And yet they played it.
I'm up to 70,000, guys.
Yay!
I mean,
All right.
that's all right. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I can't believe I got 190,000 people watching me go on vacation. That's kind of wild, you know.
It's
Oh, you
called a
still think you're on
vacation.
vacation, huh?
I mean, what you would call this something else? We got to go river rafting. We came in on a boat. It's a tropical island. We got to talk
I went
to
on
nice.
a long drive.
Typically on river rafting, the opponents you're racing against don't, die suddenly or just disappear.
I mean, they clearly ran.
Yeah, who
in
said
trouble.
anything about dying? We didn't kill anybody. Shut up.
And we didn't die, and that's all that really matters. We got to meet a nice old lady. I mean, what more could you ask for?
She was very nice. She was very
Yes.
nice.
It was a
We did go
sweetheart.
up a drive on the mountain.
That's
we
right.
Did,
We got,
we did
we got the coast
encounter
back down. That was like
the-
a ride too, you know.
the
Yeah.
the people who live here. We encountered them, the natives.
They're handing out
The-
firearms like the kid. It's the like we're back in the U.S., you know.
So we entering the next phase of the next part of the second phase is the scramble phase. During the scramble stage, the competitors and the opponents collide. The trails and twists are revealed, while your competitors strive to take control of the chaos. There are 2 contests during the scramble stage, and each competitor player may only participate in one or the other.
Okay.
So you can choose. You all are in this apartment complex area in one of the more solid buildings. All of the buildings here are in various stages of decay and overgrowth. You're with Makbul and 3 of his 3 surviving guys, and they've all sort of spread out to kind of get different vantage points on the intersection in the center of this apartment complex. Moving up the adjacent streets, side streets, you can see the amnesiacs. One of them, his hands are covered in blood, presumably the one who tore off somebody's head. 2 of the other ones have grenades that they are just sort of casually tossing up in the air. So you can choose to defend against the guys who are going to throw those grenades, or you can choose to seize and go after the other guys that are just being menacing in the street.
I mean, I have a grenade of my own. I guess I could just launch it at grenade guy.
If you do not stop the threat, the guys with the grenades, if you do not stop them, they will blow up Makbul and his crew.
Yeah, so I think I'll definitely I'm trying to think. I was gonna try to I don't have my climbing gear anymore because I used it for scouting. I was gonna see about using some of my jewelry making skills to like tie something into the pin so that when I tossed it, as it goes out, I would pull the pin out of it so that when it went, it would have time. It wouldn't like blow up part way. It'd have plenty of time to get all the way over to where he is and blow up. But I don't have the gear for that.
I think Jimmy St. James is just gonna pull out his gun and just shoot them.
So you're going to seize? You're going to just shoot? Are you defending or seizing? Are you trying to stop the guys with the grenades, or are you trying to stop the guys that are...
I'm trying to stop the grenades. Trying to stop the guys with grenades.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
What's
wait and
everybody
see if this works before I decide
no.
who I'm shooting at.
No, that decision has to be made now. You have to decide whether or not you're going to seize or you're going to defend, and then we roll.
Defending.
So you 2 are defending.
Is there any way to check the stability of the roof? No.
I mean, it's stable enough. That's not really how, this game doesn't give, you don't have perception checks that you you're good. Where you are now, you rolled and you're good in the position that you're in.
I will scramble up on the roof and use my expertise with being up on the roof to aim down on our attackers. So
Okay.
defending.
So you're going to... Are you defending too?
Defending.
Okay.
Okay,
And all my
then
skis.
as long as it is okay that I am still like posted up in the building with those guys, I will aim to take out the people who are being menacing.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
And I'm just throwing my grenade in a very
All right.
tactical manner, I guess. Yeah.
So you will choose what ability that, so we're going to do the defending first because that's just easier for me. Choose what ability that you're using, and I will roll for the opposing team. They also have some acquisitions. And this is a deadly contest. All death matches are deadly.
Do we get any support from working with Machbul?
You get to use your trust. Yes.
Okay.
And
All
I'm
right,
sorry,
so
remind
the-
me what that does?
You
Gives
get an
another
extra D6.
Extra D6 for the trust. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And once it's used, it's used.
And once it's used, it's used. Yep. So the
Should I go
target
ahead and-
number is 13.
Okay.
Mm.
13. Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a.
So, how many
Uh,
D4s
hey,
do I get
hey.
for my gun?
Which kind of gun do you have again? Hold on.
I have the assault rifle.
I think that's 2.
2.
Oh,
Wait,
no,
no,
that's
3.
That's 3. You get to roll 3d4. And
And
again, once it's used, it's used.
Yeah. Can I spend or can I attempt to say that my sailor occupation lets me aim better because I'm
We're
I
not up
fish
yet.
on
They're doing
land?
defense first.
I'm asking to get my dice
You
ready.
can, sure. Yeah, you can. Sure. You have to have a weathered eye and a steady hand. All right.
Can account for wind like no one's business.
My other defenders, let's get your rolls.
I rolled a 13.
Okay. Tie goes to the runner, so that succeeds. My other defenders, what did you roll?
I haven't rolled yet. I'm
14.
Okay.
So if I have Ren do it from a hiding place, can I have her do it through snake mode?
That's exactly what I was gonna do.
You absolutely can. Yes. So you get to choose whatever ability you want to use here.
I'm
I
using
don't
it,
know how to.
so I kind of figured deathmatch would be the one I would have to use.
During this part of the challenge, it's whatever one you want to use.
Oh,
You don't even have to justify it because I can.
I already rolled.
Yeah.
I already rolled.
Is there any way I could have I could like since I'm going to be helping to defend Machbul, can I use that trust for the extra D6?
You can.
Okay. I don't think I can justify anyway as a jeweler to unless I decide to use the pin after I pull it for a new like little necklace.
Probably not. Probably, yeah, probably not.
All right, let's see how this goes. It's a 12.
Even with your extra D6?
Mm-hmm.
And
My
the
name,
grenade, your D4.
My D8 and the 6. Oh, I forgot about the D4 actually.
Yeah, what
Yay!
Oh, hey,
Okay.
it's another 4. Okay,
All
that's
right,
a 16 then.
Yeah, that's much better. So yeah,
That is much better. I forgot the grenade counted as a dice. I am suddenly feeling much better.
So that's all of the defenders, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you succeeded in stopping them from getting those grenades in on Machbul's crew. All right, for my C's people, contest procedure, target number rolled. Oh, it's still the same. It's the 13. Go for it.
Okie dokie. I am also using snake mode. Similar, I was feeling like I could find a vantage point where I was still very hidden so that the aggressors won't see it coming. when I take them out. So that's that, and my name die, and then my gun. So how does it work with 2 bullets? Does that technically mean it's like, can I potentially get both of the enemies, or can I use it twice, or how does that work?
I think in this instance, the more pragmatic thing is you would only be using it like once now, so that you could potentially use it again in the next contest. I
Okay.
guess if you wanted to make the argument that you were going to take both shots, you would just use add a d4, I guess.
No, I'll save one. I'll use, because I still get 2 d4s anyway. And I take the higher of them, which is a 3, and I'm going to use that, my trust, to add a d10, which is 7, 11, 12, 13, 14 plus 7 is 21.
Jesus.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's quite
I
high.
really
yeah.
want to be MVP again.
I only got an 11.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Eh. I've
Only
been rolling
one of
really
you.
well tonight.
See, the cool thing about the seizing part is like only one of you really has to succeed. It's the defending that if not everybody succeeds, there are still consequences. But for seizing, that's not really. It doesn't
Sounds
really.
the best possible place to fail.
You will mark on fatigue.
Okay.
All of us?
No, just K.
Oh, I don't think were we supposed to mark a fatigue when we did the whitewater thing? Oh, okay.
No, you're fine.
The exhaustion added to this challenge roll.
The roll.
Oh, okay.
All right, so essentially you are choosing, since you won the seas, you are setting the stakes for the battle royale. That's the next. You guys get to decide kind of who lives or who dies. You get to choose the bonus capability that's applied to the roll. It is always a deathmatch contest. So it'll be a deathmatch contest against the surviving members of this amnesiac party. Battle Royale is always deathmatch contest, but you could also include a die from the bonus capability without marking fatigue as usual. So you can also, that's for earlier. You can only add one bonus capability, either the free one or a different one that you pay for. This could be social game, trying to sway other competitors in deciding who will survive by group discussion or debate. It could be snake mode, using trickery and deception, like earlier, or using challenge beasts to get them into a dangerous physical situation.
So what is our choice?
The competitive players choose a particular battle out of a wide range of chaos in phase 2. Decide the fates of those all who present. So you get to decide what the contest is going to be for the last phase against these surviving people.
Like as a group, we decide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we have 3 challenge beast characters and then 2 snake modes. So I'm inclined just because out of majority, it'd be better to do a challenge beast.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, do we get any benefit from that second defend?
The benefit is having control over the.
Oh, okay.
If you didn't win, they would have control over deciding.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Didn't know if that would affect our follower count or anything.
Yeah, let's face off. Let's throw hands. I still got a bullet left. Let's go.
One. I have 1 bullet.
Hey, well-placed shotgun holes, man.
So the battle royale is always a deathmatch contest, but you get to add a second die as a bonus capability, and you guys get to decide what that is.
Got it. So it's going to be deathmatch plus challenge beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
And then my name die and my weapon.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
what's going to happen? So you guys will have to decide what will happen to the other team should you win. All
And
right.
is this Mock Bull's team or is this the Amnesiac team?
This is the amnesiac.
Amnesiacs.
Okay.
What's left of the amnesiacs.
Their skin will melt off and they will disappear.
The
I
Wicked
don't
Witch
know
of the
why
West.
the weirdness just gave me this like melting visual.
Dude,
Or
like
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
choosing to do this, break the rules, and do this as a redacted contest is insane. The challenge is through the friggin' roof. I can't believe we actually succeeded in the game that I played. All right, so let me roll y'all's.
Oh man.
So he
I got
has
like both fours.
a D8, a D8, D8.
I have no weapons and no trust now, so so I'm only going to be rolling 2d6s unless I can find a way to include Jeweler.
No, at minimum you should be rolling 3, because name, deathmatch, and challenge boost.
Yeah.
We get the deathmatch die.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna roll for the amnesiacs. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
No, it's like just shit. 12.
Meet it.
That's not shit at all. I got a 14.
My bardic dice didn't let me down.
Nice.
15.
I got 8. 14.
James.
What die am I actually allowed to roll here then?
So you're rolling your name,
Huh?
Deathmatch,
deathmatch,
and challenge
Okay.
Challenge
beast.
and
beast.
challenge beast.
And then if you have any
And-
weapons or additional gear,
I mean, I haven't used any of my equipment dice, so no.
what?
Did you roll your D10?
I did last time.
Okay.
That's how I got the 21.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm allowed to add the D10 in mine.
No. That was just for me. Just making
Okay.
sure that it
But
got
I can use
used.
D4 for equipment such.
You absolutely can. Yeah.
And I can add that to my 2 highest other dice.
Yes.
Yes.
Got it. All right, cool. Oh, that's not bad.
Because gear is only 1d4. If it goes above 1d4, you have to take the highest.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's a
wait. No, go
What?
ahead, James. I'll talk about mine in a moment.
It's a 21.
They go. Wait, how did you
rolled
get
a
that high?
I had a 6, a 7 on a D8, and a 4 on a D4.
I forgot that you take the 2 highest dice, so I didn't
6
roll a
and
14.
7 is
I
13,
rolled an
and
11.
4 is 17.
Wait, okay, I can't do math. Excuse me, 17. I don't know why I can't with
It's okay.
think
You're really good at law.
I think I got to the 17 and then added the D4. And
Yeah.
that would not have been the correct thing to do. So
Sorry, Sarah. What were you saying?
I said I just realized I added wrong. I added all 3 of them instead of the 2, just the 2 top
Highest,
ones.
yeah.
So I actually only rolled an 11. So I was
So
wondering
close.
what happened there.
Again, though, it's not. It's a party thing. It's like everybody, you know.
Can I offer her my climbing gear to add a d4 to her roll?
Absolutely.
Take an extra d4, Sarah.
Alrighty. That's a 1, so that I need it.
Perfect.
Yay!
Yay!
That's all we
All
needed.
right.
That's all we needed. I don't climb
So,
anyway. I don't like heights.
Go through let's do our confessionals now. Starting with our lowest, which I guess again was you, Sarah.
Me and
Yep.
Sarah tied, so
You
I can
guys
go first.
died.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
tied.
there you go. You go first. You go first, Gay. Should make up that rhythm a little bit.
I honestly forgot what we even fucking did. Anyway,
We did the challenge beast death match, so
yeah, I didn't even have any weapons, so we were just like
Throwing hands.
just throwing hands at this point. I kind of like rappel down from the building and just run through these people. Fist out. That's all we had.
Love it.
all right. We cut to Ren. She's got a bloody nose and a black eye, and she's kind of just like, well, I knocked out at least one guy, so I'll take this as a success, and I'm not dead. So at least there's that. But I do have to admit, I would not survive this long without my teammates. So here's hoping I'd like to survive to the end of this with them.
Oh.
Oh,
All right. Who's next?
I think we both got 14s. Kessler and I did.
And what
You
did James
did.
get again?
At a
A
17.
17.
Right.
you can go first, Meg.
Shit, y'all, did you see that? I've never seen this before in my life except in a cartoon, but these weird amnesiac people, oh my god, they just must have some really weird shit going on because I only had one bullet left. I swear, just one bullet left in this gun, and I pointed it right at two of them standing one in front of the other, and it went through both.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not entirely too sure what I did. I just kept punching them, and then they just stopped getting back up. I think they're dead. I'm gonna need therapy for this.
All right. Deathmatch Island has their own therapy, their own therapists on staff.
On-site psychologist.
Yeah. All right, James. Finish it off.
Well, I did what I could to defend. I don't know what. Why am I switching voices? Oh my god!
know, man, that's clearly. I'm thinking I have a whole new headcanon now about Leopold, though. That maybe he's got split personalities.
I was gonna say, maybe Leo is a system.
I did what I could to defend us. Got up on the roof, as you were, place I'm comfortable. Took out the pistol I found and, lined it up. And I did what I could. And we'll see where we go from here.
And have you reached 400K followers now with that? Because that's 12.
Yeah, that's
Is that what I
12.
got?
12 boxes, everybody. You guys get 6. Sarah, you get, or Sarah and Kay, you both get 1.
I know I'm getting close, so you must be there.
I'm not there. That's.
I mean, I can look. Hold on. Where are you?
I'm at. Gosh.
Oh wow, yeah, you're close though.
I'm at 320,000.
That does track. I remember that when I played, I didn't get to the full bar until the second episode.
I'm at 300. I'm at 310,000.
I'm at 2,600. I'm at 26.
320,000.
260,000.
Maybe
There
I'm
we go.
not doing math correctly. Who knows?
All right. So after the contest has resolved, as I guess all the rest of your competitors here are dead, you hear the klaxon sound again, and then another announcement comes out of your watches and the speakers. Congratulations, competitors, on making it through Island 1. Please return to the shoreline to take a boat to the next island. Any resistance will be met with extreme hostility. Then you hear just this buzzing hum as a bunch of drones descend from the sky that all have machine guns on them. And they kind of, they start to kind of shepherd you guys towards the closest coastline, which is to the west of the apartment blocks. And as you're getting closer to the coastline, you see that there are boats waiting for you.
You know what? Go. She turns to the drones. Go on ahead. Go on ahead. I'm good. Just go on ahead.
You're just gonna lay here and let yourself get hammered by these machine gun toting droids.
She
Down
hasn't been
on-
having a good time.
On the boat, you can see there is an open crate of supplies. There is a bottle of Deathmatch Island champagne. There is
Ooh.
a tray of Deathmatch Island Twinkies.
What?
And there is a radio that is playing Ren's favorite song. You can decide what that is.
The tide is high, but we're moving on. This feels appropriate right about now.
If it's not Radar Love by Golden Earring, what are we doing?
I presume that her Ren's teammates carry her to the boat.
She's just like, I've given up.
Leave me here to die.
All right. So it's much later than I was anticipating. Because that's technically not the end that's not the end. But I want to do this next chunk of the game, and then I think I have something really neat planned that you guys will get a kick out of. So you are on a boat now, and this boat seems to be almost in like an autopilot. You get on it, and it kind of turns on after a moment and starts to head out to sea. As it comes out of that bay, looking on the map, very quickly you are picking up speed, and you're just sort of then cloaked in this mist. The air becomes a lot cooler. The sun has basically disappeared. It's that weird kind of daytime where the clouds are thick and low enough that you can't really tell where the sun is, but it's still really bright. You know what I mean? So theory crafting. Going in turns, each competitor player chooses a theory type and describes what crazy idea they might have based on some of the things that they encountered on the island. The areas are political project, entertainment, big experiment, and weird. And that is really up to interpretation. You guys, I could tell you like what I think all of those things mean, but really it's up to you guys. And what this does is this informs me as to the nature of this island, because I will be marking off what all of you think, and then it's going to have an effect on what happens on the next island. So you guys can decide what order you want to go in, if you want to go in any particular order. But let's hear your theories.
I think Ren is still feeling like I think my family is very politically powerful, and I've tried to distance myself from them, but I would not be surprised if my brother was the reason I was here. And I'm wondering if, due to the nature of that, if this isn't some kind of big government project to weed out people they don't like, that they see as a threat to whatever is happening.
Okay.
I
So you think it's big political experiment,
Yeah, basically.
government cover up kind of thing? Okay.
I think it's some kind of experiment. Because that Magda lady giving us those clues, and like people, they tell us it's going to be one way, but then there are people who have been here longer. Like it just feels really manipulative, like they're setting us up for certain behaviors, and they've got all these cameras everywhere for observation, which is obviously the other half of the experiment. So yeah, that's what I think.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna jump off of Fox's theory as well. That is a big experiment, especially with the weird, bald competitors with the whole super jump shit. And I think part of it's like weeding out. Like the game itself is weeding out potential candidates for whatever experimentation they're doing to do the Spider-Man shit.
That's such a good point because those people are definitely experimentation gone wrong if I've ever seen it.
That's another vote for experiment. Okay.
I
Okay,
think we're a
James.
bunch of lab rots. We're a bunch of
I mean,
lab
I gotta
rots.
be honest. This seems like
You think it's experiment? Yeah, love it.
I don't. It's not like any vacation I've ever had before, but nevertheless, we're on tropical islands. We're hopping back and forth. I think this is.
Is it
Uh,
This island was tropical, yes.
Oh,
I
okay.
described it as technically subtropical, but that's tropical. It was
Leo doesn't know the difference.
island. There was probably monkeys.
I think that all of this is just special effects. You see blood coming out of people. It's just squibs. I think we're just here to have a good time, and I'm excited about it.
Entertainment. Okay.
Entertainment. Yeah.
Entertainment, not for people outside, but for those of us that are here.
But
Why all
entertainment.
the cameras?
Love that.
So we can watch it back later. It's like when you're going down a roller coaster, they take your picture as you're going down the big part.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
just
it's
like
like.
that. They're
That's
capturing,
exactly
they're
what it's
capturing
like.
it. That's 100%. I'm glad we're on the same page.
So the other thing that happens in the in-between phases is trust building. So all of you are wearing these wristwatch thingies, and we're sitting enjoying some champagne, presumably some Twinkies, listening to what the fuck is the name of that song? I blanked on it.
I blanked on it too.
The tide is
yeah, that
high,
one.
but I'm holding on.
Your wristwatches start buzzing,
Oh,
and then
Blondie. It's Tide is High by Blondie.
Tide is high. I was like, surely that's not the name of the song. Anyway. Your wristwatch thingies start to beep and tick again, and a list of questions appears. And I'm going to show you guys this in Roll20. This is another intimate conversation prompts. So
I have
each
a
of you
sudden
choose.
urge to throw my wristwatch in the water, but I'm assuming I can't get it off.
You cannot get it off.
Thought not.
Mm-mm. And the champagne is particularly strong. Everybody will make note. You've been pit-boyed, and you might have been drugged just a little bit. But all of you can choose one of these questions to ask one of your teammates, and you get to add another trust.
Are we doing that now, or is that going to be for the next? Oh, okay.
Go ahead and do it now.
There is no next time. This is it.
I'll go first. So Leo, you said you ain't have a vacation in quite some time, right? Well, tell me about your last vacation. Where did you go? How long ago was it? What activity did you do?
Last vacation. Went to St. Lucia, went to the Pitons, those the big mountains that are there. It was wonderful. Got a little bit away from the resort to go into the native the local flair. Got some good food there. And just been a couple days on the beach, relaxing, having people bring cocktails to me. I gotta say, when I go on vacation, what I'm looking for is a relaxing time. But sometimes excitement is a good thing too. So that's what I did on my last vacation. Let's see. Jimmy J. What's up?
I'm sorry, where were you?
St.
St.
Lucia.
Lucia.
St. Lucia? On a resort?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Like a resort kind of place?
That's where real James went on his honeymoon.
So if this were the flashback, if we were seeing video footage of the flashback, we would see Leopold in all sorts of like stereotypical resort vacation-y kind of situations. Yeah, maybe golfing,
Yes,
a cocktail by the pool.
But Leopold is not an ugly American. Leopold is just all about like what do the people that live here do? I want to be like them.
I don't want to impose myself upon the native people.
Give me a specific place that he went to enjoy a specific thing on vacation.
Okay. On the last one, or just any vacation?
On the one that he was just describing to
Oh, right. So like Leopold's big. I mean, he's always up on roofs, just hammering nails. And when he went to St. Lucia, he did the excursions, he did all the other fun stuff. But the best part of his time there was a couple days he just got to sit out on the beach, just not do anything. People would bring him drinks every so often. And then if he got real hot, he'd go into the pool and go to the swim up bar and just sit and have a couple of beverages in the pool.
Yeah. If this were the video footage that was showing parts of these scenes, the camera at one point would linger on one of the bartender at this swim up bar, and he has a bracelet on that has the Deathmatch Island logo.
Oh my. What year was this, by the way?
I don't know.
Any given year.
No, I mean, it matters. Because I remember when I went on my honeymoon in 2016, I got a lot of questions from non-Americans about what the heck we were doing with our political system. So,
yeah. I guess we'll figure that out.
Okay.
Who are you asking what? Who's next?
Jimmy James.
Yeah.
Tell me about the time you almost died.
Yeah, seems like you've done that a lot.
Yeah,
Well, I do work at 7-Eleven, and the night shifts are rough. Time I almost died, some guy just absolutely out of his mind came in swinging a knife like crazy.
My goodness.
It's 7-Eleven at 3 a.m. in the morning. Can't really. It's about what you expect. Plus, we're across the street from a Waffle House, which it brings in its own riffraff. I did what I had to do. We had some pepper spray behind the counter, sprayed them, called the police. They carted them off, but at this point, I'm just kind of numb to everything.
If we were to watch that flashback after the cops arrive and take the guy out to the car and close the police door, the Deathmatch Island logo is in the center of the badge on the side of the door.
All
right. Jimmy St. James.
Jimmy St. James. I think.
James.
Shit, I'm trying to remember who's all been asked questions and whatnot.
Meg, Kay, and Sarah still need to be asked.
Okay.
Yeah, don't do me.
Don't do you? Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, Ren, I've got a question for you. Who do you consider an enemy back home, and why?
Ugh.
Ooh,
I don't really talk to my family much these days because I don't like the way they do things. It's lying and cheating is kind of a family tradition, and I've been trying to break away from that. But as you saw from my time here, I did learn at least a few things that I think are going to be the only thing that keep me alive here. My brother in particular, I think probably, if he couldn't get away with doing it himself, probably would arrange to have me dead. He's a kind of an ass, to put it lightly.
Jesus.
Can relate. In recalling...
In real life, too, yeah.
Can relate.
I cannot. My brother's awesome.
Your brother is awesome. He gave me a Switch for my birthday. In recalling some of these uncomfortable family memories, you can put together whatever the video montage is in your head. At some point, though, you see there's a shot, that we see your brother wearing like a signet ring that has that Deathmatch Island logo on it. All right, who are you asking? Oh, K.
I'm
you're
going to
at-
be asking. Oh,
or Meg.
Yeah,
Oh, no. Yeah, ask K and then K
Yeah.
ask Meg. And that closes the
Yeah.
circle because we have ADHD and we have to do it that way.
It has to be.
We have to close the circle.
let me see.
there are some amazing questions on that list.
We have to close the circle.
So Rudy, you've really impressed me today. What are some very proud moments that you've had as a sailor in your life, or just in general? What's a time you were very proud of yourself?
Well, as much as I have fallen asleep at the wheel, I have never been caught.
You're talking about the boat, right? Not a car. Like, oh, okay.
What
Too
kind
much.
Out of
sailor-
character.
Too much.
What kind
What?
of sailor is Rudy? Like are you
Just-
like a
What
contractor?
kind of
Are you like, are you like, what do you do? Like, describe your employ. Are you a
I think
contractor?
I just have like I think it's not. I think it's like kind of just a houseboat that I've made a business off of.
Oh.
You go take people on river tours.
Yeah, and then while I take them out on river tours, I also do a little bit of fishing.
You've got a whole ass
What
jungle
does?
cruise going on.
As
I
one
love it.
does.
I'm obsessed with Rudy.
As Rudy is reflecting on the many times they fell asleep at the wheel of their boat. They were giving a tour to a corporate retreat group, all wearing seafoam green shirts with the Deathmatch Island logo embroidered on the chest.
That's a sick
Uh,
color combo.
Close
It
the,
is.
close the circle now.
Fox, tell me about a time you broke the law.
I can't do that. A lady doesn't kiss and tell. Well, there was this one time at my cousin's bachelorette. Oh wait, no, I can't tell you that story. I'm sorry. There was this other time that me and my best friend we were out. Oh no, I can't tell you that story either.
Well, they can't arrest you now.
We've already
True.
established that so many people are listening. I'm just
Camera lenses focused.
and it just like goes in and it comes back out. Wait. Hmm. But no, seriously, that bachelorette had some pretty bad noise ordinance violations.
Just from you?
Oh no, of course not. There were a bunch of us, but I am pretty loud.
I don't even think I want to know what you were doing.
No, you don't. You don't.
It's okay. A lady never tells, and I respect that.
Trying to. That's not a whole lot to
It's a
drop
hotel party.
okay, yeah, we'll say and
The bartender.
the bartender, yeah, or the like wait staff, the like
Well, it's
people
like
who
I mean, like in a
all
hotel
trade.
room after hours. You know, like there's
Oh,
nobody
yeah.
serving like officially. Maybe we brought somebody in from like pulled somebody up after they were done with their shift or something, but it wouldn't be a formal
room
situation.
service. Room service.
Yeah, room
Ah.
service.
Oh boy.
Okay, still struggling to like find a place to drop the Deathmatch Island logo, so I'll let
room
you
service.
figure out.
Oh yeah, you could
Sure.
absolutely. You see this like Rasian party inside a hotel room. You see a hand knock on the door, and the door opens, and it's Fox, and she accepts signs for the food service. Thank you very much. And then on the bottom of the receipt that she hands back to the bellhop
It's
or
a
whatever
Deathmatch
is the
Island.
Deathmatch Island logo. Boom.
Ta-da!
Was that
Alright,
good?
So everybody during the in-between island phase, you get to mark one advance. So looking at your character sheets, the
Sweet.
advances are little, or you get to mark one, and you get to use that at any point during the next island. The next thing that we do is we do jury votes. Jury votes are where each of you guys assign these sort of superlatives to one another. Outbrave, outsmart, outtalk, and outlast. Outbrave, you display courage, sacrifice, devotion, strength, bravado, or bravery. Outsmart, cunning, trickery, intelligence, wisdom, or wit. Outtalk, charisma, persuasion, fervor, compassion, leadership. Or outlast, patience, commitment, tenacity, stubbornness, lateral thinking, or just ruthlessness. So again, we take turns and you decide who gets what.
I'm sorry, say again.
I was gonna
we're
say
splitting up?
the jury votes at the bottom of the character sheet. We're voting for superlatives for everybody.
Oh, I see.
Outbrave,
Okay.
outsmart. Yeah. Okay, so I was gonna vote for Fox for outtalk. I thought the charisma really shone through.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
want
want to put forth Rudy for outbrave.
Yeah, just the scrappiest little fella.
He
Hold on,
believes he's a big kid.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I have to keep track. We got it one at a time. So Sarah, give me all of yours, and then we'll do Kessler, Meg, James, and Kay.
Gotcha.
All right. So Sarah, Meg gets outsmart.
Outtalk.
Outtalk.
Excuse me. Sorry.
So what does that mean for me? Do I move my outtalk?
Hold on. Just give me a minute, and I'll explain all of that together. All right. So who are the rest, Sarah?
Outlast. I think that Jimmy did really good, and I was actually gonna vote Rudy for outsmart, and I guess just due to the absolute vibes, we're gonna have to have oh my god, Leopold for outbrave.
Perfect. Kessler.
Do you have to assign one to each person?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna give outtalk to Fox. Outlast, I'm gonna give to Ren just because, like, even though they did not they did not accomplish everything they set out to do, they still got back up on their feet and just kept powering through it. I'm going to give outsmart to K. And rule of averages, outbrave is going to go to Leo.
Okay.
Is it Meg or
I'm waiting for Michael to call on somebody and make sure he's ready.
Yeah, Meg, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. No, that's okay. I just wanted to.
I couldn't remember after Meg. I couldn't remember who else had done the votes, or so I just.
I would like to give out brave to Rudy because he thinks he's a big kid and he's determined to be that one day. And I would like to give out smart to Ren because she's really good with mechanical things and with her hands and with climbing and yeah, I think she's just got a good head on her shoulders. I'm gonna give out last to the roofer man because he just keeps hammering over and over and over. And you know what? I'm gonna give out talk with my full chest to Jimmy St. James because he's quiet, but I think he's got a way that could surprise you.
James.
Question: Are we allowed to vote for ourselves?
I was looking for that.
I didn't know that was possible.
That's why I asked.
See, the way that it is like you are supposed to ask the other players what they give you. I'm just doing it slightly different format.
Tell me how the rule as written is.
On your turn, ask the other players what jury vote they've giving your competitor and why.
So yeah, that's a
You
little
just-
bit
you
different
share
because
your
we could
different
we could
vote.
assign the same thing to more than one person.
And you're saying you all have been doing that.
No, we haven't. I've been giving one to each.
Right, but multiples
works-
are giving it works both ways. So like James, you have 2 for outbrave. Kay, you have 2 for outsmart.
Right, but sure,
Like,
but if
my-
he is
the way
asking me, I can pick any of those 4 as opposed to having to decide only one of the 4 because of whoever I'm going to give to other people.
I
that
see.
makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. Okay,
could
yeah,
have-
do it that way. Do it that way then. That makes sense.
So
I just
are we-
need to know. And then you to answer your earlier question. Each of you do mark these on your sheet
Every
with
time we
little-
get a
the
vote,
little arrow.
right?
Every time you get a vote.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask everyone what they voted me at this
Yes.
point.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
And then we'll finish. We'll go back
think-
around the circle.
yeah.
I will start. I'm going to use real names. Sarah, what do you give? What do you give good old Leo?
I think I gave you out brave mostly
did.
because I think he's still in denial about what's going on, so it's allowing him to.
Yeah, makes sense.
The fear,
Uh,
there's no logic room for fear yet.
But Michael, is now a good time to reveal the thing that I was given?
The motivations.
You know what? There
Mhm.
is no rule in terms of when that you can reveal that whenever you like or not at all.
It's okay.
I will.
You don't need to
okay.
reveal that you were just vibing. We know.
I mean, literally, I copy and paste. It is just vibes. You find it hard to take all this seriously, and you
Yeah.
just want to have a good time and
Yeah.
enjoy yourself.
I knew it right from
Uh,
the very beginning.
yeah. Since this is a one shot, I'll reveal that. Kay, how do you feel about?
I'm gonna give you Outlast because to you this is just vacation. There's nothing
Yep.
to Outlast truly in your mind.
He's not even trying yet. So
No, he's just here.
yeah, you get it. That's what I gave you as well.
Meg. So Meg, I don't know that I even need to ask you because it's just gonna be Outlast, right?
Yeah, that's what I gave
Alright.
you.
All right, and
And I give it
Kessler.
again.
I think I gave you. I also gave you Outlast.
Okay, all right, that's me. I
Nice.
asked everybody.
So now
move on
I'll
to some-
ask, and
Yeah,
we can
go,
just
Rudy.
keep.
Yeah, and we'll run back through it again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just mark it on your sheet.
Got you. James, what you gonna give me?
Rudy is gonna be out smart because Rudy seems the most capable. Driving the boat at an island that seems pretty useful.
Falling asleep behind the wheel.
Hey, made it. We made it.
We
do that
did.
in the game.
We made it to shore. That's all that really matters.
Matters.
Meg.
I'm still giving you out brave.
Cool. And Kessler.
I'm gonna give you Out Talk.
Oh,
Interesting. This sheet on my phone is not doing great. Okay, last one.
I think I gave you outsmart when I
Yeah.
You did. Yeah. I
Yeah.
marked
like
that
you're
as-
keeping track of all this, yeah?
I am.
Good.
Cool. That is me.
Now it's me. James, what did you give me?
Oh, I think you get out talk. Your character, Meg. It's like every character you play. It's just like how can I speak through this situation? I think that's a common thing for you, and I think you kept through to that tonight.
Is
I'm going
that
to
a
talk
good
to
thing?
yeah, I mean, in
He's not sure.
in a world where talking to people is probably better than outright killing them, then yes, it's a good thing. Absolutely.
Sure.
I always build my characters around talking to people, and when you're in the game, that means I don't have to.
You're welcome. Okay.
I'm gonna give you Outsmart.
Ooh, thank you, baby. Sarah.
I think I gave you out talk also.
You did. Kessler, are you sticking with outalk as well?
Outsmart, actually. I think I'm gonna switch to outsmart.
Great. I love it. Half and half. Beautiful. Take it away, Sarah.
Oh yeah. Kay, what did you what do you think?
I'm gonna give you Outbrave.
Oh, that's nice.
No
thank
matter
you.
how many times you failed, you kept trying again.
That is brave.
It is brave.
And I think Kessler, you gave me Outlast, didn't you?
Yep, you Outlast.
Yeah. Meg, I do not remember what you gave me.
I had given you outsmart, but I think that I would like to give you outbrave as well.
Okay. Thank you very much. James, what do you think?
See, I'm going out last because no matter what the failure, you're still
Yeah.
here. You're still amongst us despite the failure. So outlast it
That's
is.
a miracle. I was
So
honestly
we
expecting
all
her to
chose
die
for
at
the
that.
same reason. It just translated to two different things,
right.
but it's the
That's
same
right.
quality.
That's
And I
perfect.
also got half and half.
Yeah,
I think that means we're doing it correctly.
I agree. All right,
Thank you.
James, your turn. Kessler, sorry, other James.
Uh,
James K.
Sarah.
I think I gave you Outlast.
I think you did, yeah. Yeah. All right, what about you, Kay?
I think I'm also gonna go Outlast.
That's mighty kind of you.
7'11". I mean,
I'm 7'11", yeah. What about you, Meg?
Yeah, I was thinking along the same lines that, anybody who can hang in there through the shoplifters and the sticks at the 7-Eleven on the night shift, I think he's going to outlast us all.
Yeah.
He's still going to be
James.
standing.
Him and the
Fair.
cockroaches.
Valid.
Valid.
And see, on that note, that's why I'm going out brave.
I thought about that too.
This is a man with seemingly no skills, and yet
And yet,
did not run away at any point. It was
That's
like, I'm going
true.
to stand in there despite my entire lack of ability to do anything.
I hear what you're saying, and that was my first thought, but I had to go with Outlast because literally no one can move him. He's just so big.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's it. That's everybody.
That's everybody. All right. So as your boat is speeding along in the sea spray, and you're connecting with one another and talking about this crazy experience that you've all been through together, suddenly out of the mist ahead of the boat, a massive dark shape erupts. You hear the sound of a very loud horn from another boat as it collides with your vessel. And we're going to black out. And then the five of you are going to help me design Island 2. At least the starting node. This game will be on Tabletop Turntable coming up this summer, and because we're doing that on Tabletop Turntable, there's going to be an episodic quality to it, and I would love for the five of you to appear as guest characters
Oh,
on Island
fun.
okay.
2. If we're down for that. We can chat between now and then. That's still a ways off. Because we did not get to the actual final. There's a lot to this game. It's not designed for one shot.
Not designed for one shot at
Unless
all.
you're committed to playing for 8 hours, and that's
Yeah,
just
so
not
it's
realistic.
like an 8 to 10 hour one shot, maybe.
It's
Yeah.
we did 3 sessions the last time I played, and even that felt at one point a little bit tight. But it is doable. This is my first time out too, so obviously there's a little bit of we could have just maybe done one node and then the second phase, but that feels like it's depriving you guys a little bit. So I didn't want to do that. I hope you're not disappointed that we didn't have a climactic ending with the contest part of it, but it gives everybody a reason to come back for Tabletop Turntable. I had a good time running this. I hope you had a good time playing this. That's all I've got. Thank you so much, everyone, for participating in February's Once Upon a One Shot. Yeah, Deathmatch Island is from, like I said earlier, Evil Hat Games. You can get it on their website. I highly recommend it. I think it's super fun, and we're just barely scratching the surface.
Yeah. I'm just
Uh,
practicing for tabletop turntable.
I'm
There
gonna
you go.
pass it off to my producer, my lovely wife Margaret,
that's
to
me.
take us out. That's you.
That's
Take
me.
us out.
Thanks, Michael. That's it for February with Grimstone. Coming up in March, we have Ev is going to be running our next Once Upon a One Shot, which is going to be an Avatar Legends game. So, and I know that people are super stoked. The spots went so fast. If you want to get involved in Once Upon a One Shot or any of our other shows or activities, check out the link to our Discord in the description of the video. We'd love to have you in the community. Anyone in the community can submit a call to adventure if you have an idea for a one shot you'd like to run. Or we even have coming up someone who's developing a one shot and wants to watch somebody else run it. So we got Erica, our good friend from our Essentia cast, is going to be doing the DMing for her, but running a module that she's writing and she's going to play. So, we have all kinds of cool activities. We love to help indie creators. We love to help individual gamers, like all of that. So come hang out with us. Next Tuesday, we'll be back with the next session of Essentia. And after that, currently on Tabletop Turntable, we're playing Secret Agent Barbie. And it's stupid, stupid fun. You should come and check it out if you haven't already watched. The first 2 sessions are available on YouTube now.
I take exception to calling it stupid.
In
As the dumb
both
one.
No, I said it twice on purpose because once in the figurative sense, as in it's really, really fun, and once as in, yeah, sometimes it's just stupid and that's why it's fun.
As in we have 3 capable people in a himbo. It's fine.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
the
great.
best cast ever.
It's perfect. We're having a lot of fun with it. So come check it out. Erica developed the Never Stop Blowing Up with a few rules from Kids on Bikes into a Secret Agent Barbie tabletop role-playing game. It's great. So come join us Tuesday after next for that. That's all I got. So thank you guys for being here. That's James, Kay, Sarah, Kessler, Michael, and I'm Meg. Never stop playing. Good night.
Night.
Night.